Wow, hello, now Ruta, good morning Belana Lingri, good morning Belana. Sarah Sostanya, good morning Belana, welcome back again. Yeah, thank you for coming and joining me again. The more Ruta yetinyu Ruta, Bonet, I don't remember your profile name. Yeah, happy Monday Belana, ዛሬ ከኔ ጋር እንትን ይላል ይዘንባል ዛሬ ሃፒ መንዴ ኤሎን ምንድነው አንዳንድ ጊዜ እንትኑ ኔትወርኩ ፍሪዝ ያደርጋል ግን ኢትስ ኦኬ ያ ካሁኑ ዝም ብላችሁ እኮ እንትን ላይክ አደረጋችሁ እኮ ካሁኑ በእውነት አዲስ ነው የመጣሁት አዲስ እኛ እኮ ይሄ አዲስ ሰው አንወድም በእውነቴ ነው እኛ ይሄ እንዲያው ስሩ ፍሬንድ ነው እንጂ ያ አሁን የኤሎን የሳራዬ የኤሎንዬ ፍሬንድ ካልሆንሽ በስተቀር ዝም ብሎ አለ አይደለም ይሄ እንደማንኛቸውም ዩቲዩብ ዝም ብሎ እንትን everyone is welcome ማለት አይደለም ያ ወያኔዎች ይመጡብናል ወያኔዎች ይመጣሉ ያ እና እኛ ቼክ አድርገን ባክግራውንድ ቼክ አድርገን ምን ብለን ነው እኛ የምንቀበል ያ ባክግራውንድ ቼክ አድርገን ነው የፕሪ ስክሪን አድርገን ነው እኛ ፔጅ የሚመጡት ይሄ እኮ የሄለን ቆንጆ ሾው አይደለም ይሄ የሄለን ቆንጆ አይደለም ያ ይሄ ዝም ብሎ እንትኖች እረኞች ገበሬዎች ይሄው እንደ ሀገራችን ኦልድ ፋሽን እንደ ሞርኒንግ እንዲ ገበሬዎች አንዳንዴ ጠዋት ስራ በሌለበት ቀን ተነስተው they will gather እና እንደዛ ነው ያ ራያለየ good morning ብለናል አውቃለሁ ካወቅሽ ምን ዝም ብለሽ ዘለሽ አስገባሽ ይሄሉ የራሷ ነው ያ የሷ ነው ይሄ ደግሞ የኔ ዝም ብሎ ቨንቲንግ ቻናል ነው ቨንቲንግ አንዳንድ ያለ አይደለም አንዳንዴ ፍሪ ኤክስፕሬሽን እያላችሁ እናንተ የከተማ ሰዎች የምትነግሩ እና የዛን ምን አንዳንድ ደስ ያላለንን ነገር የምንነጋገርበት ቻናል ነው እንጂ ይሄ እንደነ ሄሉ ዝም ብሎ ይሄ ፕሮፌሽናል ቻናል አይደለም እንደነ ደሱ እንደነ ደሩ ፕሮፌሽናል ሆኖ አይደለም ከዚህ ይሄው አሁን ጧት እንደተነሳው ነው ይሄው I'm drinking my coffee ጧት እንደተነሳው ነው እየፈረሙ ይጎይሎን እየያስ እየፈረሙ እንጂ ዝም ብሎ ከማን መንደር ማን ዘሎ ይገባል በተለይ አሁን በጁንታ ጊዜ ያ ማን እነሱ በገንዘብም እየገዙ ወዳሙን ራሳችን ያስገድሉናል እነሱም ይገሉናል ደሞ ዛሬ ምንድነው የሰማሁት እናንተ ዶቄት ይሰርቃሉ ምንድነው ያለው ያ ዘርሃበሻ ነው ማን ነው የሚሉት ጉላሉ ግርማን ይብላና welcome back again happy monday ብለና ያ እና ሊጥ ጠጮች እያለ ጠራቸው ያው እንግዲህ እሱ ሪፖርት የተደረገት ሎካሎች ያ በየቪሌጁ ሄደው ያሉትን ነው እሱ እና ሁለት ጊዜ ነው ሶስት ጊዜ ሊጥ ጠጮች አዲስ ስም ወጥቶላቸዋል እንግዲህ ሊጥ ጠጮች ሊጥ ነው ሲጠጡ ቆይተው ራሳቸው እንደዚህ ፋት ለማድረግ እንግዲህ ሃይ ፕሮቲን መስሏቸው እነሱ እና ሊጥ ጠጮች ስላዩአቸው ነው ሎካሎች አይተዋል ሊጥ አምጡልን እያሉ ቶሎ እንትን ፓወር ቢውልድ ለማድረግ ሊጥ ሲጠጡ ስላዩአቸው ነው እና አሁን አዲስ ስም ወጥቶላቸዋል ሊጥ ከዛ አዲስ ስም ሌላ ወጥቶላቸዋል እነዚህ እንግዲህ እንትን አይደለ ኤክስፒዲሽን አይደለም ያ ይሻላል። አዎ ሊጠጮች ሊጥ ደግሞ እኮ ደጋግሞ ነው የተናገረው። ደጋግሞ ነው ያለው ዘራ ሀበሻ ላይ ሊጥ ሰራቂዎች፣ ሊጥ ጠጮች። ማሞቂሎ ግርሞር ይበለናል፣ ግርሞር ይበለናል። እና እነዚህ እብዶች ይኸው እንግዲህ አየናቸው፣ አለቁ። ኤክስፔዲሽን ያስ ዜር ኤክስፔዲሽን ሊጥ ሊሰርቁና ሊጠጡ ነው የመጡት። የነሱ ኤክስፔዲሽን ያ ነው። ያው ኤክስፔዲሽን እና በቃ የነሱ እኒህ ንፍጣሞች ይሄ ደሴንና ኮምቦልቻን እኮ ያቆሟቸው አሉ ገበሬዎች ናቸው አሉ። ራሳቸውን ኦርጋናይዝ አድርገው ገበሬዎች። ይኸው እንግዲህ በዚህ ክረምት ስራቸውን አቁመው እነዚህን ወያኔዎችን ኮምቦልቻንና ደሴን አሉ ያቆሟቸው ገበሬዎች ናቸው። ገበሬው ፒዛንቱ ፋርመርስ ኦርጋናይዝ አድርገው ራሳቸው። ይኸው ከፒክቸሩ ላይ እያያችሁ ነው። ሲመለሱ እኮ ነው አሁን መከላከያ እስከሚገባ ድረስ ኤታባ አልፋ አትሄድም በእኛማ ብለዋሉ። ኮምቦልቻንና ደሴን ያስቆማቸው እነዚህ ገበሬዎች ናቸው። ፒዛንት my country people they defended a well organized militia ምን አባ ነው የምትሄድ ብለዋሉ እነሱ። ይኸው እንግዲህ በተለያየ ቦታ እኮ ነው የመጡት፣ በተለያየ ቦታ ነው። ግን ወደ ደሴና ወደ ኮምቦልቻ የመጣውን ግን ገበሬዎች ናቸው አሉ ያስቆሙ፣ መከላከያ እስከሚደርስ ድረስ እና ልዩ ኃይሉ የአማራ ሚሊሺያ ልዩ ኃይል እስከሚደርስ ድረስ። ይኸው እንደዚህ ነው። እና ካሁን በኋላ ቀልድ የለም፣ ወያኔ ቀልድ የለም ካሁን በኋላ። እንደዚህ አይነት ኤክስፔዲሽን የለም፣ ፍሪ ፓስ የለም። ፍሪ ፓስ አብይን ነው የምንፈልገው። እናንተ ላልነካችሁ አላላችሁ ነው። በአየር ሄዳ እንዴ እኔ ጋ እኮ እግዚአብሔር ይወደኛል እኮ። እግዚአብሔር ሲወደው ዝናብ ነው፣ ሁሉ ጊዜ ዝናብ ነው። ትኑር አሜን ብለናል። ሩታ ለዘላለም ትኑር፣ ለዘላለም ትኑር። እና እነዚህ ዲስትራክሽን እኮ ነው፣ ኪሊንግ ዲስትራክሽን። ይኸው በታቹ ላይ ከሰማንታ በታች ላይ ከሷ ትዊተር ላይ በታች ያደረኩት ፒክቸር ሆስፒታሉን እኮ የት ነው ያሉ የንፋስ ስልክ ሆስፒታል ፐብሊክ ሆስፒታሉን እኮ እንደዛ አድርገው ዲስትሮይ ያደረጉት። ይኸው ፒክቸሩን አሁን ደግሞ መጣው ነው ዲናይ ያደርጉ ሆስፒታሉን ማሞቂሎ። እንዴት ሆስፒታል ዲስትራክሽን ታደርጋለህ? የራሳቸው ህዝብ እንኳ መጥቶ አንዳንድ ጊዜ ከትግራይ ሪፈራል እየተደረጉ እዛ መጥተው ትሪትመንት የሚያገኙበት እኮ ነው። እና ሆስፒታል እንዴት ሆስፒታል ዲስትራክሽን ታደርጋለህ? ከነሱ አካባቢም እኮ ያሉት ቅርብ ነው እንግዲህ ለነሱ ቦርደር ወጋ አካባቢ ያንፋስ ስልክ የሚባለው በዛ አካባቢ ያለው ወደ መቀሌ ከሚሄድ ወደዚህ ይመጣል፣ ወደ ንፋስ ስልክ የሚሉት ከተማ ይመጣል። እና የራሳቸውም ፒፕል ሰርቪስ የሚሰጠውን ሆስፒታል ገና ከአብይ ጋር ተጣላም ብለው ዲስትሮይድ ሆስፒታል። ይኸው ፒክቸሩ ዶንት ላይ ፒክቸር ዶንት ላይ። እና ይኸው እንግዲህ የሀገራችን ህዝብ የምታውቁት ነው። የኛ አገር ህዝብ ብዙ ማይልስ ርቀን ነው ሆስፒታል ለመድረስ የምንሄደው። እና ከትግራይም አካባቢ መጥተው እንዲሁ ቢያንስ እንዴት ሆስፒታል ዲስትሮይ ያደርጋሉ? ቤዚክ ሰርቪስ የሚሰጥበት ቤዚክ ሰርቪስ የራሳቸው ወታደር አሁን ይሄ ኤክስፔዲሽን የመጡት ወታደሮች አንድ አክሲደንት ቢደርስባቸው ሆስፒታል ይሄዳሉ። እነሱ ሆስፒታል ይዘው አልመጡ። እና ዲስትሮይ ካደረግከው ሆስፒታል እንዴት ዲስትሮይ ታደርጋለህ? እኔ እኮ እብዶች ናቸው። በቃ ሆስፒታል ቤዚክ ሰርቪስ ኤመርጀንሲ ሰርቪስ የምታገኝበት ሆስፒታል እኮ ስትመጣ አንተ ወያኔ ነህ፣ አንተ የአብይ ወታደር ነህ ምናምን ተብሎ አይጠየቅም። ኢትስ ኤመርጀንሲ ሰርቪስ ሴትአፕ የተደረገውን እስቲ እንደው ብሰርቁ እንኳን ሳፕላይ እንኳን ብትወስዱ ሆስፒታሉን ለምንድን ነው እንደዚህ ዩዝለስ ያደረጋችሁት? ዩዝለስ it is unusable now። እንዴት እንደዛ አያርገው ዲስትሮይ ያደርጋሉ? አብይ እኮ አይደለም መጥቶ እንትን የሚልበት በጣም እሺ አየዋለሁ የጉለሌው እሺ አየዋለሁ አዎ አዎ እና እንዴት ሆስፒታል ማን ነው ዲስትሮይ የሚያደርግ የራሳቸው እነዚህ ኤክስፔዲሽን ቲም የመጡትኝ አሉ አይደለም መችስ አዎ ኤክስፔዲሽን እኮ ነው ያደረጉት እና እንደዛ መጣው አሁን ለምሳሌ እነሱ ራሳቸው ወታደሮች አንድ ነገር ቢሆኑ they will go to the hospital no one is going to ask them they are wayani or TPLF or whatever juntas no one asks them they will get emergency service how እና እንዴት እነዚህ እኮ እብዶች ናቸው ሆስፒታሉ እንዲያደርገው ዲስትሮይ ያደርጉታል አዎ አብይ አይደለም መጥቶ ዛንት ሰርቪስ የሚያገኘው ግርሞር ይመላ ቲቲ እኔ በጣም ነው የወዲ ግርሞር ይመላና በጣም ነው ያናደዱ እንደዚህ ሆስፒታል ኢመርጀንሲ ሰርቪስ ዲስትሮይ ማድረግ እንግዲህ ስንት ይፈጃል ይሄን እንትን ለማለት ደግሞ የአካባቢው ህዝብ ነው ከአየው እንደነገርኳችሁ እኮ የኛ ሀገር ፔዛንት የኛ ሀገር ህዝብ we travel miles to get in the hospital አሁን ሌላ ሆስፒታል የለም በዛ አካባቢ የለም በቃ ያ እና የነሱም ቢሆን ቦርደሩ አካባቢ ስለሆነ የራሳቸውም ህዝብ እየመጣ ሰርቪስ የሚያገኝበትን ነው ዲስትሮይ ያደረጉ አብይን ለመጉዳት ብለው አብይን መጥፎ ለማስመሰል ይሄ ህዝብ እኮ የት ያውቋል ቲቲ what happened ያለሽ እንዴ ንፋስ መውጫ የሚባለው ከተማ ላይ they destroy the hospital they destroyed ፒክቸሩ አንድ ሁለት ፒክቸር ከኢንትሮ ላይ አድርገዋለሁ አዎ እና እነሱ ናቸው እንደዚህ ያደረጉት ሌቦች አረንዴ ባይ I guess Bob maybe you're right I'm troubled by it እሺ ያለ አይደለም መችስ እንግዲህ የእነዚህ የእንትኖችን የምንድነው የእነዚህ አመራር ዶክተር አብይን የሚደግፉ ምናምን ልጆች ይግደሉ የነሱ ልጆች እሺ ይግደሉ እነ ዶክተር አብይን የሚደግፉ ለውጡን የሚደግፈው የዛን ልጅ እነዛን ሰዎች ይግደሉ እንዴት ሆስፒታል ቤዚክ ሰርቪስ እኮ ነው አዎ ቤዚክ ሰርቪስ እነሱም አሁን ኤክስፔዲሽን ቲም የመጣውም አንድ ነገር ቢሆን they go to the hospital they will get a basic service እና ይሄው እነዚህ እንግዲህ ተመልከታቸው ሳፕላዩን ምናምኑን እኮ ቢወስዱት ግላቭስም የትራሽ ካንም እንትን ወስደዋል አሉ የትራሽ ካን የሆስፒታል ውስጥ ያለውን የትራሽ ካን ጋርቤጅ ባግ ሁሉ ወስደዋል አሉ እና ግላቭስን ጋርቤጅ ባግ እሺ ሳፕላዩን እስቲ ይወስዱ እንዴት ቢውልዲንጉን ኦፊሱን እንዴት ዲስትሮይ ያደርጉታል ምንድን አልከ ደግሞ ጉድ ሞርኒንግ ብለናል ቤትዬ ጉድ ሞርኒንግ ደጀን ውብዬ ጉድ ሞርኒንግ ብለናል ሃፒ መንዴ ብለናል ሌቦች ደግሞ ምን ጻፍክ ደግሞ አሁን ምን አንተ ደህና ነገር ጽፋለህ ደግሞ የሱ ሴክስ ቴፕ አለ እንዴ I can't wait to see that one ደጀን አልጻፍክም ያንተ አላየውም ወደ ላይ የለም አልጻፍክም ኮፒ አድርገህ ፔስት አድርገው I don't know I'm scrolling it down up and down እንዲያውንማ አዎ እያጠቃን ነው አሁንማ እያጠቃን ነው ያው የት አባታቸው What's the matter? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good morning, ብለናል ዛ good morning ብለናል who አዱዬ ምንድነው አዱዬ አንተ ነበርክ እንዴ አዱዬን ጠይቅ አንተ ደግሞ ዝም ለፕሮሚስ ያደረከውን በሙሉ በሙሉ ፕሮሚስ ያደረገህን በሙሉ መጣህ ያ ፑሲ ፕሮሚስ ያደረገህን ብሎ ይቅርታ ጠይቅ ትላለህ አዱዬ ያለችውን ነግሬህ የለም እንዴ ያለችውን እኮ ነግሬሃለሁ ይሄው ደግሞ ማሞቂሎ ምን ጽፎ ነው ደግሞ የሱን ሪአክሽን ለማየት ነው ይለኛል እኔን እኮ መችስ ለማናደድ የምታደርጉት ጥረት ነው እና እቺ ማናት ሁላችሁም አይታችሁታል እቺ ሰማንታ ፓወር የምትባል ሴትዮ ቅጀታ እንደዚህ ትዊት ያደረገችውን ያ withdrawal from Amhara region የደሩን ቴፕ ነው I can't wait to see that yeah እና እቺ ሴትዮ withdrawal from Afar region who was the enabler who was supplying the food who was supplying the food who was supplying the food who was supplying the weapons yeah she was the enabler her office is the enabler they were supplying the food yes we saw it the packaged food it came as a food aid power ምንድነው ያሉት አዲስ ሙቀት የሚሰጥ አዲስ ሙቀት ፓወር የሚሰጣቸው ፓኬጅ ሆኖ ይሄ ፓወር ፉድ የተባለ ኤነርጂ ፉድ የተባለውን የሷ ኦፊስ የነሱ እኮ ፓኬጅ ሆኖ ነው የተገኘ I know he's an old man Hi Tom how are you good yeah my neighbor he's an old man he's a tough he is a tough one yeah he just went to the grocery store and he's coming back he's a retired Navy guy yeah አመለጠኝ እንዴ እና ደጀን መጥቶ ምንድነው ይቅርታ በላት አዱን ይለኛል ያለችውን ነግሬሃለሁ እኮ ደጀን ያለችውን ነግሬሃለሁ ስለተናገርኩ ኤክስፕሌን አድርጌ ነው የመለስኩላት ኤክስፕሌን አድርጌ ዝም ብዬ ዘልያት አልተሳደብኩ ሰላም ብለናል good morning ዘበናይ good morning welcome back ብለናል ያው እናኛ ይሄ ዝም ብሎ አለ አይደለ because so and so are friends with me እየተባለ እኔ የምሰደብበት ምክንያት የለኝም ያው she's a friend of mine he is a friend of mine እየተባለ yeah picking and choose friendship እየተባለ በእኔ እንትን አይባልም yeah we all Ethiopians yeah she throw the favorism card and she pick winner and loser oh no you can't you can't speak about her you can't say bad stuff about her she's a friend of mine yeah but I'm not እና ለዛ ነው አይ ኤክስፕሌን አድርጌ ነው የተናገርኳት አይደለም አንቺ አልነበርሽም ዘለህን የጠየቃታል አላልሽም ከሷ ፔጅ ላይ እንደገና ልድገመው እንዴ ቤትዬ ዘለህ ነው የሰደብካት ትላለች እንዴ እኔ ያለ ምንም እንትን አልሳደብም ካልነኩኝ አልሳደብም እንዴ ደጀን እሷ መጥፎ አይተናገር ማለት እሷ she was live she was asking everybody to come and join her click the link everyone is welcome እያለች አድቨርታይዝ ስታደርግ ነበር Everyone, anyone can come in. This is a free media. You can speak anything you want. You can talk anything you want. Come on in, join me. She was advertising that. She was saying that. I heard my own ear. Then I clicked the link. I clicked the link. After that, she said, well, she welcomed me first, and then after that, yeah, there is one person I want say a few words. ብየንት ሲጀምር አይ እሷንማ መናገር አትችልም. No, you can't say bad about her. But then why did you say you can? Yeah, you just told us, come and join me. You can't say this is a free media. Yeah, why a free media? You can't speak anything you want. You can't say. I heard her. ማንኛቸውንም መሳደብ ትችላላችሁ. ይሄ ፍሪ ሚዲያ ነው ብላለች። ማንኛቸውም ሰው መናገር ትችላላችሁ። ማንኛቸውም መሳደብ ትችላላችሁ። ዛሬ የስድብ ቀን ነው ብላ አድቨርታይዝ አድርጋለች ራሷ። ማንኛቸውንም ይሄ ፍሪ ሚዲያ ነው እንዴ? ፍሪ ሚዲያ ነው። የፈለጋችሁትን ዛሬ የስድብ ቀን ነው። ማንኛቸውም ሰው መሳደብ ትችላላችሁ። it is my channel ብላ ተናግራለች፣ አድቨርታይዝ አድርጋለች። ከዛ በኋላ ግን ያችም ፊው ወርድ ልናገራት የነበረውን ሴትዮ ሲሰማ ስሟን አይ ኖ እሷማ እንዴ ታዲያስ ማሞቄሎ እግዚአብሔር የስድብ ቀን ነው። it is her own word። የስድብ ቀን ነው። how anyone can join me live. You can insult anyone you want. የሷ ጓደኛ ሲሆን ግን no. Yeah, I Samantha, the exception advertise costar exception yellow. Exemption yellow. There wasn't any exemption. ነበርኩ ትላለች እንዴ? ወይ ብላለች፣ ሰምቻታለሁ። yes, anything you guys, anything you want እያለች ሰምቻታለሁ። ሰምቻታለሁ። ለዛ ነው እኮ ክሊክ ያደረኩት ሊንኩን እንጂ እሷ ቤት ፔጅ ገብቼ አላውቅም። እኔ ከዛ በፊት እሷ ፔጅ ክሊክ አድርጌው አላውቅም። እና የስድብ ቀን ነው ብላለች ማሞቂሉ። የስድብ ቀን ነው ዛሬ እያለች አድቨርታይዝ አደረገች። ምን በወጣኝ ነው? እኔ ሪሰርቸር መሰልኩሽ እንዴ? እኔ ስቱደንት መሰልኩሽ እንዴ? አሁን እየሄደች በየቦታው በቀደም ለታ ማን ነው ከሄሉ ቤት እንደዚህ ምንም ሳላደርገው ሰደበኝ እያለች ሰደበኝ፣ ምንም ሳላደርገው ጭልፋ ፊት ገና ጨምርልሻለሁ። መጫሪያ ፊቷ ሲያስጠላ እሺ፣ መጫሪያ ፊት መጫሪያ ምንም እንዴ! ይሄው ኤክስፕሌን አድርጌ እኮ ነው ኤክስፕሌን አድርጌ የስድብ ቀን ነው፣ ማንኛቸውም መጣችሁ መሳደብ ትችላላችሁ ብላ እንትኑ ሊንኩን ክሊክ ካደረኩላት በኋላ ከዛ በኋላ አይ እሷንማ መሳደብ አትችልም። she chose one Ethiopia over another. She chose one Ethiopian over another. Her friend ከሆነ ግን no, you can't. That's not how she play a favorism card. how የሷ ፍሬንዶች እንትን ናቸው፣ በቃ አይደለም ሃይ ክላስ ናቸው፣ እኛ ሎው ክላስ ነን። there is two categories. እንደዛ የሚባል ነገር የለም። ሰደበኝ ትላለች፣ ሰደበኝ። ይኸው ኤክስፕሌን አድርጌ ነው እኔ እንትን ያልኩ እና እቺ ደግሞ ቤቲ ደግሞ መችስ በቃ እንዴው ቀምጨ ምክንያቱም የሷ ጓደኞች ከሆኑ መሳደብ አትችልም አለች። የሷ ጓደኛ ስለሆነች እንግዲህ መጀመሪያ አድቨርታይዝ ስታደርገው ስትናገር ሰምቻት ነው። የስድብ ቀን ነው፣ መጣችሁ ማንኛቸውም የፈለጋችሁት የትዘ ፍሪ ሚዲያ ነው እና መጣችሁ የፈለጋችሁትን ተናገሩ፣ የፈለጋችሁን ስደቡ። this is her own exact word። የፈለጋችሁን ሰው ስደቡ ብላለች። የፈለጋችሁትን ከዛ በኋላ ግን የሷ ጓደኛ መሆኗን ስታቀግል ልሳደብ የነበረው ኖ ኖ ኖ ኖ አለች ኖ ኖ ኖ ኖ እሷ መሳደብ አትችልም ወይም ደግሞ ከዚህ ላይ ላይቭ ያሉትን መሳደብ አትችሉም ብትል ኤግዘምፕሽን ብታስገባበት ያ I can understand ግን አሁን እዛ እኔ ምንድነው የሚሰማኝ ቅምጨ ያ she chose one Ethiopian over another እንዴ ታንኪዩ ያ ዝም ብለው እኛን እኮ እኛ እንግዲህ ገጠሪዎችን ገጠር ነው የመጣን ስንላቸው እስካሁንም እንደ ሜንታላችን ገና ሜዳ ላይ እንዳለ አድርገው እኮ ነው እነዚህ ክሌቨሮች ሜዳ እንዳለን ነው የሚያዩት ጫካ እንዳለን ነው የሚያዩት የኛ ጭንቅላት የሚማር ነገር የሚሻሻል ኢምፕሩቭ የሚያደርግ ነገር አይመስላቸውም እነሱ ክሌቨሮች እሷማ ቅምጨ ያቺማ እንትን ባላገር ብላ ተሳድባለች ባላገር ነው ባላገር ነው እሱ እንግዲህ በዚህ በፖለቲካው ሆነ I can't remember ነው why she called me ባላገር ሜሮንን ስለተሳደብኩ ነው እንጂ ሜሮንን ስለተሳደብኩኝ እሱ ባላገር ነው አለች አሁን ባላገር ማለት እኮ እንደዚህ ነው ብለው ሊያርሟት ሲሉ አይደለም እሱ ባላገር ነው እሱ ሙድ አይገባውም ጆክ አይገባውም ባላገር እንዳለ ነው እንዳለ ጆክ አያቅም ብላ ግጥም አረገች አሁን ባላገር ማለቷ አሁን እንግዲህ አንዳንዶቻችን ባላገር ማለት if you have a country or a village or what or a city ማለት ነው እንግዲህ ያው ስድብ አይደለም ይያለን እንትንላለን እሷ ግን she knew what she meant she said it what she meant she explained further she doubled down እና she meant it እና በሷ ቤት እሷ የተማረች intellectual intelligent ስማርት ማለት እሷ እኛ ግን ባላገሮች ነን በቃ አይደለም illiterate ነን እኛ ሙድ አይገባንም ጆክ because shit ማሞቄሎ እንግዲህ እንግዲህ አንተ ማትሰደበው because of your grandfather mother they paid the price they paid the price አንተ የሳቸው ልጅ ማትሰደበው እነሱ ስለተሰደቡበት ነው ያው at least you have never forgotten it እነሱ ግን they paid a big price እንደዚህ mistreatment እነዚህ ክሌቨሮች ይልቁንስ ወደ ሰማንታ እንመለስ ወደ ሰማንታ ፓወር እንመለስ እና ምንድነው ያለችው withdrawal it looks nice እግዚአብሔር ግን nice አይደለም ይሄ ትዊቱን ስታዩት withdrawal from the Afar region the Amhara region withdraw we will force them to whether they like it or not they have to move they're withdrawing they have to no እንዴ she's too late no እንዴ withdrawal አድርጉ ምትል እንዴ የት ነበረች she's the enabler she was siding she was supplying the food the high power food የት ነበረች አሁንማ we are winning we kicking their butt out ይሄን ሁላ ዲስትራክሽን withdrawal ደሞ እኮ negotiate አድርጉ no withdrawal አድርጉ ምትለው እሷ she is trying to save them እና ትግራይ ደሞ አትግቡ ልትለን እኮ ነው ትግራይ አትግቡ ልትል እኮ ነው እንዴት አላስቀምጨ she is trying to save them እኛ እኮ we have to go all the way መቀሌ we have to go all the way on the cave አሁን ምንም ነገር ማቆም የለም እና she is trying to save them አሁን እኮ withdraw አድርጉና እዛ ቦርደሩ ላይ ተከሰስ no don't cross ልትል ነው ደግሞ በሚቀጥለው 2 ሳምንት ደግሞ ይመጣሉ ተመልሰው የሰረቁት ሊጥ ሲያልቅባቸው ሊጡ ሲያልቅባቸው ይመጣሉ ተመልሰው ወይም የጠጡት ሊጥ ያልቃል አይደለም ፋትን አድርገው ነው ሄዱት አሁን she's እንዴ የሷንተን ስማርትነስ አልገባን ብሎ የሷ እኮ ስማርት መሆኗ ነው በእኛ ላይ በእውነት ስማርተር እና አሁን እኮ እሷ አንደኛ she's too late ያኔ ነበረ አታድርጉ አትሂዱ። ይሄ ኤክስፒዲሽን ይሄ አምሃራ ሪጅን ኤክስፒዲሽን አምሃራ ሪጅን ትሪፕ አፋር ሪጅን ትሪፕ ኮስት ያደርጋቸዋል ብላ ዋርን ማድረግ የነበራት ያኔ ነው መጀመሪያ ነበር። አሁንም እስቲ ሆስፒታላችን ዲስትሮይ ተደርጎ ሴቶቻችን ደፍረዋል እኮ በየመንደሩ እየገቡ ደፍረዋል። እኛ ናቸው ሲያደርጉ የነበሩት። ሬፕ አድርገዋል። ዋይድ ስፕሬድ ሬፕ አድርገዋል። እኛ ግን እንደነሱ አቦርሽን አናደርግም። እነዚህ ልጆች እስቲ ይወለዱና ዲኤንኤ ቼክ እያደረግን የነሱ ልጆች መሆናቸውን በሙሉ will prove the world የነሱ ልጆች መሆናቸውን። ሬፕ ማስ ሬፕ ይኸው እንግዲህ እነዚህ ሂፖክራቶች በየመንደሩ እየገቡ ነው አሉ የደፈሩ። እውነቴን ነው ማሞቂሉ በየመንደሩ ገብተው ነው አሉ። ወንዶችማ በረሃ ሄደዋል። እና በየመንደሩ የቀሩትን ሴቶችን ደፍረዋል አሉ። ደፍረዋል። ዋይድ ስፕሬድ ሊጥ ብቻ አይደለም ጠጥተው የሄዱት። ሆስፒታሉንም አይተነዋል ዲስትሮይ እንዳደረገ። እና አሁን እሷ she is so clever. You're so clever, Mrs. Power. Mrs. Power, you're so clever. Yeah, withdrawal. No, you are too late. You are too late. Already the distraction happened. They destroyed our hospital. They raped mass women, mass villagers, all that. They stole, looted, everything. Now save ልታደርግ እኮ ነገ ደግሞ እንግዲህ ትዊት ታደርጋለች። No, yeah, you stop from the border ልትል እኮ ነው። No, she's trying to save them. That's it. She's trying to save them. ደግሞ እኮ negotiate አድርጉ ስትል negotiate. No, we're not going to negotiate with the terrorists. እነዚህ ሌቦች ታዲያስ negotiate. Yet ነበሩ 3 years ago when we tried. Yeah, where was they? Where was Junta 3 years ago when we tried to negotiate with them? They refused. They refused time after time after time. Yes, they refused to negotiate. They refused to have a discussion. They refused for 3 years. አሁን እነሱ መጣው አታክ አድርገው ዲስትሮይ አድርገው ከተማ በሙሉ ዲስትሮይ አድርገው withdrawal. መጀመሪያ ነበር why are you providing high power food packaged food? You providing them, Mrs. Power. Yeah, your office providing them. Indeed. ደግሞ አንተ ደጀን ደግሞ እኮ በቃ እንደዚህ ሴት ልጅን መሳደብ እንትን ይላል ታዲያ she's late. It is too late. Now ደግሞ negotiate, the fancy word negotiate. No, we're not going to negotiate with the terrorists. How? እና ይቺ እነሱን ሴቭ ለማድረግ ነው እኛ ኦፌንሲቭ እስከ መቀሌ ድረስ ተከትለን ከገቡበት ተከትለን እንዳንገላቸው እንዳናጠፋቸው ነው እቺ ካልኩሌሽን። እነሱ ከገቡበት ገብተን ቴሮሪስቱን ከገቡበት ገብተን ዲስትሮይ እንዳናደርጋቸው ተብላ የተዘጋጀች ዌል ፕላን የሆነች እንትና ዌል ፕላን ዌል ካልኩሌትድ የሆነች ትዊት ናት እንዴ ዮሐንስ እንት አይተነዋል እኮ ፓኬጁን አይተነዋል እኮ ያ ፓኬጅ እኮ መቀሌ የተሰራ አይደለም ትግራይ የተሰራ አይደለም ፓኬጁ ከዚህ ከአንዱ ኮሎኔል ጋር የተያዘው ፓኬጅድ የሆነ ሃይ ፓወር ኤነርጂ ኩክ ኤነርጂ ፓወር የሚሰጥ እኮ ነው ኩክ ኤነርጂ የሚሰጥ እኮ ነው አንዷን ስትበላ it is all day food. It has equal nutrition for all day 24 hours food. እና ያን የመጣው እኮ ከራሷ ናት የራሷ ኦፊስ ነው ሳፕላይ ያደረገ ያንን ለትግራይ ህዝብ ተብሎ ሌቦች እንዴ መውጣት ብቻ በቂ አይደለም ቤትዬ ይመለሳሉ መውጣቱ ብቻ በቂ አይደለም በቂ አይደለም መውጣቱ ብቻ በቂ አይደለም they must go all the way the Tambian mountain Tambian mountain እነዚህ ከገቡበት ዋሻም ሆነ Tambian mountainም ሆነ caves ሆነ our armed forces they must follow and destroy them destroy them ካለበለዚያ እንደገናም ደግሞ 6 months ቆይተው መጣው ደግሞ ኢንቬድ ነው የሚያደርጉት ኢንቬድ ነው የሚያደርጉት ችሌቫ እኛ እንግዲህ ያለንን ኃይላችን በመናመናችን ወደ አጣየው ወዳለው ወደ መተከሉ ወዳለው ልዩ ኃይሉ ወደ ወልቃይት አካባቢ ነበር የነበረው ይሄ ቦርደር ሰላም ነው ተብሎ ምንም በቂ ለለለ በቃ የለም ነበርና እነሱ ግን ወታደሩ ልዩ ኃይሉን አጥቅተው እንደመጡ አድርገው ነው ያዩት it's porous እኛ ምንድነው አንድ ሀገር ነን you don't need a military forces between us የለም እና ችግሩ ወዳለበት አካባቢ ነበር እንትን የነበረው ኃይላችን ወደ ወልቃይት በዛ ደግሞ ወደ ሱዳን ቦርደር ይሄ ወደ መተከል በዛ ችግር አለበት ወደ አጣየ ይሄኛው በቃ ምንም ነገር የለበትም እንኳን ሚሊሺያ ምናምን የሚባል ነገር የለበትም ምክንያቱም it's peaceful ነው እንደዚህ ኢንቬድ ያደርጋሉ ተብሎ ማንም የጠረጠረ የለም እና በቂ ኃይል ስለሌለ ነው እቺ ደግሞ አዲ ጨርሰናል እኮ ብዬሻለሁ ካንቺ ጋር we're finished separate አድርገናል እኮ አንቺ ጋር I filed already the divorce paper yeah I filed it already እና ካንቺ ጋር I'm done with you እቺ ዝም ብላ ማትለቅ መሽገር ነገር ምንድነው ኪኪ ምንድነው ቡዳ is another person እንዴ man and የጉለሌዋ that is a $64,000 question ነው እሱ yeah nobody knows እነሱ ያሉ እኮ እንደዚህ ይሄው እኛ ማጨርሰናል አልቋል ብለን ነበር at least toward the end ብለን ነበር ግን አሁን የለም እቺን okay ኪኪ okay እነቺ አዲ ሚሏት ከያዘሽ በቃ አብሰስ ታደርጋለች በኔ ቻናል የኔ ቻናል obsession እና ውጪ አትምጪ አንቺ ጁንቲት ነሽ ጁንቲት የባንዳ ልጅ አለንም ከሄሉ አው ደግሞ እቺ ደግሞ መጣች አንደኛዋ ደግሞ ማርቲ ደግሞ መጣች ትናንትና ልቤን ስታደርቀኝ ጉላ ደግሞ ዛሬ ደግሞ መጣችና ሰማንታ ፓወር የሚሏ ሴትዮ እቺ ትዊት ያደረገችው አንዳንድ ኢትዮጵያውያኖች እንደዚህ በቃ አይደለ it's a good thing she changed she got a new heart yeah she has a change of heart የምትሉት ነገር no ይሄ ትዊት ያደረገችው to save ወያኔ ነው to save ወያኔዎችን ሴቭ ለማድረግ ነው እነሱ እንጂ she's too late withdrawal ለማለት እንኳን መጀመሪያ ነበረ she was in the region she knew their plans she knew their ambition she knew ahead of time ahead of us she knew their plan invasion ሊያደርጉ ለምን ያኔ ተዋተልም ነበር stop ለምን ያኔ ስታፕ አትልም ነበር አሁን ነው እንዴ አሁንማ ወደዱም ጠሉም አሁንማ we kick him out already ግን እኛ እናቆምም እዛ ቦርደሩ ላይ እናቆም ቤትዬ የኔ ፍቅር ዌልካም ባክ ብያለሁ አናቆምም መቀሌ ገብተን ገና እናጸዳለን እነ ደብርዬ እነ ጌታቸው ይሄን እነዚህ እንትኖችን ሳይሉ በፍጹም የሰረቁትንም ይዘው አይገቡም የሰረቁን ይሄ ኦፊስ እኮ ግሎቭስ ብቻ የሆስፒታል ግሎቭስ እኮ ወስደዋል የሆስፒታል ጋርቤጅ ባግስ ሁላ ሰርቀው ይዘው ሄደዋል የጋርቤጅ ባግ እኒ ሌቦች ደግሞ ዛሬ ደግሞ ምንድነው ያሉትኝ የኮሮና እንትን ነው ይያሉ ቫክሲኔሽን ሰጠዋል አሉ መንደሩ እየገቡ ምን አይነት እንደሆነ እንጃ እንግዲህ ቫክሲኔሽን የኮሮና ቫክሲን ነው ብለዋሉ እነሱ ናቸው እንዴ የኮሮና ቫክሲን የሚያመጡት በየት አመጡት በምናቸው አመጡት በየትኛው አስገብተውት ነው? አዎ የኮሮና ቫክሲን ነው እንስጣችሁ እያሉ አሉ። በየቪሌጁ እየዞሩ አሉ ሰጠዋል አሉ። ይሄው እንግዲህ ማስ ይሄው እንግዲህ እንግዲህ ይሄ ሰው እንግዲህ ካንሰር ኮዚንግ ኤጀንትም ሊሆን ይችላል። ካንሰር ኮዚንግ ኤጀንትም ሊሆን ባዮሎጂካል ዋልፌርም ሊሆን ይችላል እንጂ እነሱ ማን ሰጣቸው ይህን ቫክሲን? እነሱ አዛኞች ሰላም ብለናል፣ ዮናታን ሰላም ብለናል። የት አገኙት? እና ይሄ በየቪሌጁ እየገቡ አሉ ሃውስ ቱ ሃውስ እየሄዱ አምሃራ ሪጅን ነው እንግዲህ የራሳቸውን ቫክሲኔት ሲያደርጉ አዎ ማርቲ እቱ ሚዲያ ላይ ወጥቷል። አዎ ቤዝን 1% አካውንት ተብሎ ወጥቷል። አዎ ራሱ አዎ እና ቤት አመጡት። እሺ ቤት አመጡት። ቤት አመጡት ይሄንን ቫክሲን ድሮፕ ተደረገላችሁ። ድሮፕ ያደረገላችሁ did they vaccinated all Tigrayans all Tagarus መቀሌን did they አሁን ለአማራ አዛኝ ሆነው no they gave how they vaccinated cancer causing agent now አሁን እንግዲህ ሰው ይሞታል። አዎ ይሞታል ሰው እንግዲህ እነሱ ይሄው እንግዲህ እንደዚህ የሚያደርጉ ሰዎች ናቸው እነዚህ ሌቦች። እና በጣም ነው እኔ እነዚህ ሰዎች እንዴት ብለን እንደምንኖር እንዴት ብለን እንደምንላቀቃቸው የማን ነው ደግሞ ዛሬ ደግሞ አንድ ደግሞ እንትን ወጥቷል የደብረ ጽዮን እንዴት ቫክሲንም አይሆንም በየት ተመጦ ነው ሊባል ነው። አንደኛ በቂ ቫክሲን ሌሎች ሀገሮች እንኳን ሾርቴጅ እያላቸው እነሱ ኤክሰስ ቫክሲን የታግንተው ነው ለአምሃራ ሪጅን ሼር የሚያደርጉት። አዎ ደግሞ እኮ አዎ it is assassin it is a chemical warfare ነው እኮ ኬሚካል ዋርፌር ነው ያደረጉት። አዎ እና ሬፕም አድርገዋል አሉ በየቪሌጁ እየገቡ። ይሄው እነሱ እንግዲህ እኛን አኪውስ ያደርጉ ነበር። ሬፕ ይሄው አሁን እነሱ በየመንደሩ እየገቡ ነው አሉ ሬፕ ያደረጉ። አዎ ይሄ መልቲፕል አይ አካውንት ነው የወጣው በሚዲያው ላይ። እነሱ እንኳን ያመጡት እንኳን እንዴት ልጅ ብቻ ናት እኮ አኪውስ ያደረገች እንጂ የለም። እኛ ግን በየመንደሩ እየገቡ ብለዋል። አዎ ገዳይ ኤጀንት ነው። it is a killer it is a biological warfare እኮ ነው biological chemical warfare ነው። አዎ እኒ ሌቦች አይሆንማ ክትባትም አይሆንም። ቤት አመጡት ቤት አገኙት ሊባል ነው ወይስ ቴዎድሮስ የነሱ the whole organization leader በፕሌን ድሮፕ አደረገው ማስ እነሱ ከትግራይ ተርፎ እነሱ ለሚቀጥለው። አዎ ግን እንደዛ እያሉ ነው አሉ የጠየቁ የኮቪድ ቫክሲን ነው ብሎ እንግዲህ እነሱ 1% አይ አካውንት ካሉ እኛም ይሄን የተናገረውን ሰውዬ we have to believe him አዎ እነሱ በ1% አይ አካውንት እያሉ አይደለም እንደ ሲሰሩ የነበረ ሚዲያ ላይ ለሲኤንኤን ለቢቢሲ 1% አይ አካውንት እያሉ ሲሉ የነበረ እና ይሄ ሰውዬም እንግዲህ ምን ተከፍሎትም ሊሆን ይችላል ምንም ይሆናል እኛ የምናውቀው ነገር የለም። 1% አይ አካውንት yes you give a chemical killing agent to the people. You forced the local to take a vaccination, a killing chemical, a killing agent ነው እንግዲህ እነሱ የሰጡት yes they forced them ያማቴው እሱ እኮ ሜንታል ኢልነስ አለበት እሱ ሰውዬ። እሱን ሰውዬ ክሬዲብል ነው ብሎ የሚሰማ ሰው እብድ ነው ራሱ። he is a crazy ነው እሱ ሰውዬ። ይሄ ስታንሊን የሚሉት ስሙ ሲያስጠላ ሌቦች እና Samantha Power የሚሏትኝ she should ask herself how እና እንትን የምታደርግ negotiate የምታደርግም ከሆነ ከራሷ ጋር negotiate አድርጊ yes Samantha Power USAID administrator you need to negotiate to yourself yes negotiate with your own self yeah you're not going to negotiate you're not going to force us to negotiate with a terrorist organization no yeah now አሁንም ይሄው እንግዲህ she knows we're kicking their butt she knows we're kick them out we are on the offense እና ምንድነው ያለችው stop ማለት እኮ ነው withdrawal ማለት they are already withdrawal from our territory they are on the run they are already on the run እና escalate ማድረጉንና withdrawal አድርጉት no they already withdraw we kick them out already now it is just safe you're trying to give them a safe zone she's trying to give them a safe zone እና አሁን ነገ ምንድነው stop ልትለን እኮ ነው እኛ stop ግን 2 weeks later they will be back ስለሆነ we have to clean መቀሌ እንዴ Taria Sariye, yes, Sarah, she thinks that she's clever. She thinks that we can understand her tweet. She doesn't think. It is a cover-up. She's cover-up. She's trying to save juntas. She's the enabler. Yes. እንዴ ታሪያስ ብዙ ነው የተገደሉት የተገደሉት ገበሬዎች እንዴ ታሪያስ አይቻለሁ በየመንደሩ እየሄዱ እኮ ነው የገደሉት ይሄን ሁላ ያያየች ይሄ ጄኖሳይድን ይሄ ባለፈው በአፋር የሞቱን አንድ ቀን ትዊት ሳታደርግ ኮንዳም ሳታደርግ stop escalating withdrawal from Amhara and Afar territory ትላለች እስቲ እነዚህ እንኳን የተገደሉ ሞት እኮ አላለችም እንኳ we're feeding 136,000 man ነው 136,000 displaced homeless ያደረገ ማን ነው it is your office it is your office it is her office ነው እነዚህ ፋርመሮችን ስፖንሰር አድርጎ ያስገደላቸው your office ወደላችሁ የሚለውን እንግዲህ ተመልከቱት ይሄ ደጀን የሚለው that is a power bar candy is not a big deal you crazy power ቢሆንም እንኳ she's aiding them she's providing them she's helping them Doma she's providing the food that food it shouldn't be on the hand of terrorists nothing only poor Tigrayans not on the hand of terrorists not on the hand of TPLF military it's not a big deal ይለኛል እንዴ ዶማ ሂድ ውጣ sympathizer ወያኔ sympathizer it's not a big deal ይለኛል እንዴ ያንን እየበሉ እኮ ነው they eating she's giving them food she's sponsoring it's not a big deal ይለኛል እንዴ power bar እንኳን it shouldn't be on the hand of terrorists yes specifically it should have gone to the people those who need ዝም ብሎ ይሄ ቅዠታ ድሮ አባቱ እንግዲህ እንትን ነበሩ መሰለኝ ይሄ እኮ የእንትን ተማሪ ነው የነበረ ይሄ ደጀን ምንድነው የቆሎ ተማሪ ነው የነበረ እና የጠጣው ነገር አለ እና his ሜንታሉ ትክክል አይደለም የጠጣው ነገር አለ የደብተራ ልጅ ነው እሱ እና ያኔ እንግዲህ የቆሎ ተማሪ ቄስ እያለ የሰጡት ነገር አለ አንዳንድ ጊዜ ክሬዚ ነው የሚያደርጋቸው ይሄ ሆምሜድ ረመዲ እየተባለ ለትምህርት ጎበዝ ያስብላል እየተባለ የጠጡት ነገር አላቸው ሌቦይ ኢትዮጵያ ፈርስት ምን አብሾ ታንኪ ማሞቂሎ እንደዛ ባይጠጣ ኑሮ እንደዚህ ብሎ አይጽፍ it is not a big deal ብሎ አይጽፍም ነበር it is not a it is a power bar it is a power bar it's nothing it is a power bar it shouldn't be on the hand of terrorists she's sponsoring terrorism ይሄ ደግሞ jealous of golden junta ይሄ እንግዲህ ጄደን ነው yeah doma I thought we were all Ethiopian. Why can't we stay in the Amhara? Oh, yeah, right. You're killing, looting. Look at on the intro. Look at on the thumbnail. The destruction. Yeah, that's why you can't stay in Amhara region. Because you are destroying a hospital, emergency service place. Yes, emergency service. When you go to in the emergency in a hospital, you don't get to. You don't be questioned. You don't be asked if you are a Wayaniet, PLF, or if you're Tagaro. No one asks you. You get a service. But guess what? You destroyed the hospital. Destroyed. Yeah? The picture don't lie. Illyanai, salam bilanal, Illyanai. Good morning. Welcome back, bilanal. Leva. Yeah, Yavi Sholish. Wuta, ante dejen. Debtara region. It's not a big deal ይለኛል እንዴ It is a huge deal. Yes, if you feeding, if you providing food, material or financial help to a terrorist, you are a terrorist. Yes, you are a terrorist. Betty, I love you too. ይሄ አሚንግ በርድ አይደለም እንኮ ማሞቂሎ አይመስለኝም ይሄ ደጀን ነው አው የታለ ያ ተጋሩ የታለ ትግራይ አው የኢትዮጵያ ፌደራል ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ነው ያለን ይያለ ሲነግረን የነበረ ሌክቸር የነበረ አው ተጋሩ ያ ትግራይ የታለ ያ የኢትዮጵያን ፌደራሊዝም እኮ እንትን ነው ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ነው ይያለ ሲነግረን የነበረ አው ዛሬ እንግዲህ ዘመዶቹ ያለቁ ስለሆነ ተኝቷል ማለት ነው ተኝቷል በቃ he is in a coma ንፍጣ እና አሁን ምን አለች ያ withdrawal from Amhara Afar region it is too late Yeah, it is too late. Oh, he's watching TMH. ያርግለት ግን ያው እንደዛ የኢትዮጵያ ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ነው ያለንና ኤትኒክ ማለት እያንዳንዱ ኤትኒክ በኮንስቲቲዩሽኑ ጋራንትድ ነው እያለ ነው እንግዲህ ሲዘምረን አው መጣልን ሄሎ ያው ተጋሩ መጣልን እንደው መች ሲሰማኛል እኮ when I call his name ይሰማል አይ ማሞቂሎ እኮ በቁጥር ነው ይዟቸው ያለ good morning ብለናል ሃና ከባና good morning ብለናል እና ይሄው ሞነት እነዚህ ምስኪን ፋርመሮችን ብትከሉ you can win how ግደሉ ያ ግደሉ ግደሉ ፋርመሮችን መግደል ማለት ያንተን ከሆነ ዊን የሚያመጣል ከሆነ go ahead ግን ዊን አያመጣ it is not a winning strategy farmer peasant መግደል yeah if you get in a villager if you kill good morning ብለና ስምራትዬ እና it is not a winning strategy hospital destroy ማድረግ it is not a winning strategy how if you killing villagers peasants farmers it is not a winning strategy nothing how winning strategy አይደለም እና ግደሉ ግን እኛ ያንን ገደላችሁ እነዛን ፋርመሮችን ገደላችሁ ተብሎ ያው winning strategy ማለት if you follow the constitution ገብቷል if you follow the አራል ዘጋውሽም ለኔ ሰላም እንኮ ብዬሻለሁ እንኮ ግርሞሪ ብለና እንዴ አንቺን ዘግቼ የት ልደርስ ነው እንዴ ይሄው አዎ እንዴት ነው ይኸውልህ ተጋሩ ምንድን ነበር ያልከኝ የኢትዮጵያ ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ስለሆነ ኤትኒክ ሁሉም ኤትኒክ ጋራንቲድ ሆኗል ኢንቨስትድ ሆኗል ኮንስቲቱሽኑ እና they have equal every there is 9 region እንትን ነው ብለሃል guaranteed ነው the constitution vested on the ethnics ብለህ ነው የተናገርከው ethnic federalism ነው ግን አይልም ኮንስቲቱሽኑ አይልም article number 1 ምንድነው የሚለው article 1 the first one article 1 ገብቷል it's not article 2 it's not article 30 50 60 article number 1 ምንድነው የሚለው the constitution this constitution of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia constitution of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia ነው የሚለው there's nothing there ethnic it doesn't say you see that there's nothing about ethnic it doesn't say constitution of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia እንጂ ፌደራል ኤትኒክ አይልም የታባህ እንዳመጣሁም እኔ እንጃ ከዛ ከታች ላይ አርቲክል ነምበር 1 ይሄን ሁላ ብሎ ሲያበቃ article number 1 this constitution establishes a federal and a democratic state it doesn't say ethnic federal and democratic state a structure accordingly the Ethiopian state shall be known as the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. There is no such a thing called ethnic federalism. It doesn't say that. Establish article number 1. Article number, it was not 5th, it was not 6th, it is not 10, 30, 20. Article number 1. Leva. Here. This constitution establishes a federal and democratic state. A structure accordingly, the Ethiopian state shall be known as the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. እና አንተ ውሸታሞች መሆን ነው ውሸታም ሌባ የታባህ እንዳመጣውም ያን ኤትኒክ ኢንሰርት እንዳደረከው to make your point you have to insert some words it doesn't exist የለም የሌለ ነገር ነው የምታወራው ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ነው አለ no it says specifically hana kabana specifically article number 1 not 20 not 30 not 50 not 100 article number 1 establishes እንደገና ደግሞ ስለ ኤሌክሽን ስታወራ ነበር ስለ ኤሌክሽን በኮንስቲቱሽኑ መሰረት ጋራንቲ ያደርገናል በፈለጋችሁት ጊዜ you can run your own election the state can establish election ብለ ሌክቸር ስታደርገን ነበር ይሄው የማይገኝ መስሎህ እኮ ነው አንተ ሌባ ይሄው article 102 election board ታየዋለ article 102 election board it is not about Tigray የሚያወራው ይሄ about ኢትዮጵያ ነው 102 article 102 ይሄ የትግራይ አይደለም ኢትዮጵያ the whole country article 102 election board there should be established a national election board independent of any influence to conduct in an impartial manner free and fair election in a federal and state constitution ገብቷል national election board must be how አንተ national election board እንደዛ ነው የሆነው ሌቦች ምን አባቱ ላደርገው የማይገባው ከሆነ ይሄ የለም ይሄው election board ምንድነው የሚለው ያ number 1 ነው ያነበብኩልህ number 1 article 102 election board number 1 there should be established a national election board That's what happened in Ethiopia. Yeah, independent of any influence. No state, not the ruling party, no one. It must be National Election Board, established National Election Board, influence to conduct in an impartial manner, free and fair election in a federal and state constitution. ገብቶሃል? Yeah, state cannot intervene. Yeah, any state cannot intervene, cannot tell the National Election Board how to run, how to conduct an election. Number 2 ምን ይላል መሰለ? Number 2, Article 103, no, Article 102. Member of the board shall be appointed by the House of the People of Representatives upon recommendation of the Prime Minister, particularly shall be determined by the law. ገብቶሃል? Dr. Abiy appointed House of Representatives, confirm that national board. Yeah, that means Tigray has no right to tell him. But Dr. Abiy, the constitution invested on him to choose those election officers. Those election board, those election officers, Dr. Abiy select them, appoint them, and parliament must approve it. ለዛ ነው እና የአብይ ነው ስትለኝ የአብይ ነው የናሽናል ቦርድ ስትለኝ yes, the constitution guarantee him. Yeah, he is the prime minister. ስለሆነ the constitution guide him. The constitution gives them the right to appoint, to form. But Congress, Parliament, they must approve it. እናንተ ውሸታም ሰው ነህ። ይሄው አርቲክሉ እስከና አርቲክሉ ድረስ ነው ማነብልህ። ንፍጣ አትዋሹ፣ ዝም ብላችሁ አትዋሹ። የሌለ መስሏችኋል እናንተ እኮ። ይሄው መጣ እንግዲህ ሌቦች። አዎ አስፈጁን፣ ምስኪኑን ገበሬ አዎ አስፈጁ፣ ተፈጀ። ምን አባል አድርገህ? አዎ እና ታዲያ ሰሬንደር ልናደርግልህ ነው እንዴ? ምስኪኑን ገበሬ አስፈጁት ይለኛል እንዴ? ማን ነው ገዳው? እና አንተ ቲፒኤል የምትባል በፍጹም አንድ ነገር ይኸው ገብተህ ትላንትና ሪዝነብል ፐርሰን አይደለህም። በድራግ you are addicted to drug. You are on drug. You are on drug. እንደ ዘመዶች you are on drug. No one can make a conversation with you. Yeah, lie, deny ነው የምታደርጉት እናንተ ብልጅራን። እንደኛ ግን ኮንስቲቱሽን የሚለውን ፎሎው አለማድረጋችሁ ነው። ፎሎው ብታደርግ ኮንስቲቱሽን ይሄ ሁላ ስቃይ አይደርስም ነበር በአገሪቱ ላይ። አይደርስም ነበር። ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ነው ይለኛል። there is nothing article 1 talk about. Oh my God, yeah, your behavior explain to it. Yeah, I can tell from your behavior. I can from your behavior you are on drug. Yes, you are on drug. You take drugs regularly. Yeah, ለዛ ነው እንኮ deny የምታደርገው። deny, that's it. lie, deny ነው የምታደርገው። Yeah. ይሄ ደግሞ ሆስፒታሉን ዲስትሮይ ያደረገው እና እነዛን ገበሬዎችን የገደላቸው አባዴን ነው በለኝ። በአዴን ነው የገደላቸው። ታረስ ይሄው ነገርከኝ አይደል? የኢትዮጵያ ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ነው አልከኝ። ግን አይልም ገብቶሃል? the federal accordingly Ethiopian state shall be known as the federal republic, the federal democratic republic of Ethiopia ነው እንጂ ኤትኒክ ፌደራሊዝም ኢትዮጵያ ብሎ አይልም ከኮንስቲቱሽኑ ላይ ስለማይል ያ you are lying. or show us the evidence. Show us the evidence. What is your proof? Yeah, show us your proof. Ethnic federalism ነው ይለኛል። የለም ስለ ኤትኒክ አያወራም እንደውም አያወራም። ሄድና ጌታቸው አሰፋ ይሸጉርህ፣ ላይቭ ይሸጉርህ፣ ላይቭ ይሸጉርህ እና ያንተ ውሸት ይበቃናል። እንግዲህ ያንተ ውሸት ይበቃናል። anything he writes, it's a lie. It's a lie. Tigray TPL, not one day he told truth. Never. I have never seen anything. I have never seen him write anything truthful based on fact. Never. I have never seen him. It is all lies and distraction. Lies and distraction ነው እሱ የሚያደርገው ሁሉ ጊዜም እና አንዳንዴ እኛ ደግሞ አንዳንዴ እንኳን ፋክቹዋል ሆኖ ይጽፋልናል። በፍጹም የለም፣ ፋክት የለም፣ ትሩትፉልነስ የለም፣ ፋክት የለም። ከነሱ ቤት አውቆትም አያውቁትም። እነሱም እንደነሱ ነው። እና ደግሞ አሁን አላደርግም ድራግ አልወስድም የሚለው ውሸት ነው። his behavior explain he is on drug. ሌላ ምን ስራ አለው? ታጨሳለህ፣ ታጨሳለህ፣ ትበላለህ፣ ትጠጣለህ። ሌባ እሱን ረስቼዋለሁ። ናምበር ዋን yes ኢትዮጵያን የለ በዛን ሰዓት ኢንፎርሜሽኑ የለም የሌለ ይሆናል እንጂ ናምበር ዋን ነበር። it is the oldest ንፍጣ። በዛን ሰዓት ይሄን እንደዚህ እንትን የሚያደርጉት አይመስለኝም። ሌባ ዝም ብለህ ነው አንተ የምትዋሸው። ዝም ብለህ በዛን ሰዓት በዛን በድሮ ጊዜ በኃይለ ሥላሴ ጊዜ የለም እንጂ ዳታው የለም እንጂ እኔ መጋዚን ላይ ነው ያነበብኩትኝ። እና ኤርላይንሱም የተጀመረው በኃይለ ሥላሴ ጊዜ ነው። ሌባ ፕሩፍ ስንቱን ለአንተ ፕሩፍ ላምጣልህ? ስንቱን ፕሩፍ ላምጣልህ? ፕሩፍ እናንተ እኮ እንግዲህ ይሄ ሰውዬ ነው እንግዲህ በመንግስቱ ጊዜ እንዴት ሆኖ ሰርቫይቭ አደረገ? በመንግስቱ ኃይለማርያም ጊዜ ይሄ ኤርላይን እንዴት እንትን አደረገ? ሌባ እና አንድ ሰው እኮ ነው እንግዲህ ይህን ኤርላይን ፕሮፊታብል ያስደረገው። በቃ ነውን ያስደረገ አንድ ሰው፣ አንድ ጁንታ ኢንፍሌሽን ሬት ዋት ኢንፍሌሽን you talking about? ሌቦች እነሱ እንደጀመሩት እኮ አድርገው ነው እነሱ እንደጀመሩት እኮ ነው አድርገው ከዛ በፊት እኮ ኢትዮጵያ ኤርላይንስ እኮ ፍላይ ሲያደርግ ነበር ኢሮፕ ለስንት አመት ኢሮፕ እነሱ እኮ ስታብሊሽ እንዳደረጉት እንደጀመሩት ኢትዮጵያ ኤርላይንስ ሌቦች I wish they can replace him replace him it is about time እና ብዙ ጊዜ እንደውም እነዚህ እንደሱ ያሉ አሁን አሜሪካን ኤርላይንስ ብሪቲሽ ኤርላይን ብዙ ጊዜ አይቆዩ ብዙ ጊዜ አይቆዩ በተለይ ከአምስት ዓመት በላይ ትንሽ ናቸው እና ይሄም መቀየር አለበት you can't depend on one person yeah it is waiting for a disaster አንድ ሰው ብቻ ሆኖ እንትን ካለ ይሄ ሰውዬው እኮ በታንደር ስትራይክ አድርጎ ሊሞት ይችላል በካር አክሲደንት ሊሞት ይችላል ሃርት አታክ አድርጎት ይችላል you can't rely on one person yeah you can't rely on one person እና ስለሚሆን yeah he must be replaced multiple እንዴ እና ታዲያ ምንድነው one Ethiopian $1 75 ጎነ ይለኛል እንዴ አው በእናንተ ጊዜ እናንተ እኮ ነው ይሄ የናንተ ኢንድ ፕሮዳክት እኮ ነው እናንተ ያመጣ የናንተ ኢኮኖሚ እንደዚህ ነው ያደረገው አው በደርግ ጊዜማ ምናውቀው ነው $1 equals 8 ብር ነበር የናንተ ግን the end product የናንተ ይሄ ፕሮዳክታችሁ ምንድነው የናንተ this is what your economy gave us yeah inflation ነገ ማለት አይደለም now we're paying the price for it it is your economy who produce $1 equal to 75 birr yes that is what it is domana yeah this is your product this is your inflation this is your economy this is what your yani economy means $1 equals 75 birr how ዶማ እንግዲህ አብይም ከኛ ነው ብላችኋል ካላችሁ yes yeah you take a credit for Ethiopian Airlines you must take a credit this one too yeah you said you taking a credit on Ethiopian Airlines you taking a credit but guess what you take a credit this inflation too yeah no this you can't say, we take a credit the Ethiopian Airlines, but guess what? No, but we are not taking a credit over here. But we are not taking a responsibility, the inflation. This is your economy. This is your economy. This is your result. This is, yes. Leverage nacho. Leverage nacho. Development wipe out. Yes, in 27 years. You had a fake economy. That's what happened. Yes, you didn't build it from the ground up. You didn't build it. Yeah, it was a fake economy. It was a fake inflation. Fake economy. Collapse. Disaster. And just like the world economy collapsed in 1920. Yeah. 2008 economy. 2008 American economy. The market collapsed. That's what happened in Ethiopia now. የናንተ ምክንያቱም ስትሉት የነበረ ኢኮኖሚ ፌክ ነበረ. It didn't sustain itself. It can't hold itself. ገብቷል? የፌክ መሆኑ ያ ነው የሚገባ. ፌክ መሆኑ ፌክ ባይሆንም ማኑሮ it could survive. Dr. Abiy's administration, 3-year administration, it could survive. But it wasn't. It was fake. እንዴት ታሪያስ እኔ እንኳን ትክክል $1 was 207 ብር አው ያንን ነው እንግዲህ አሁን ይሄ እንግዲህ የወያኔ የቲፒኤልኤፍ እንትን ነው ኢኮኖሚ ነው የነሱ ኢኮኖሚ የጁንታው ኢኮኖሚ ነው አው እና ቢውልድ አድርገው የነበሩት ፌክ ነው እኩል ሳስቴን ፌክ መሆኑን ነው የሚያሳየው እነዚህ ዶማዎች ኢኮኖሚ ዋን የማይገባቸው እንዴ ታዲያስ Bob ይሄ ፌክ መሆኑ የነሱ ኢኮኖሚ ነው እና it couldn't sustain, it couldn't stand. ሌቦች ሌባ ሁላ if you are building a better economy, yeah, from the ground up, it would have sustained. It wouldn't collapse. But it was fake. That's why it collapsed. Yes, collapsed. ደግሞ እኮ ፎርስ ተደርጋችሁ ራሳችሁ እኮ ናችሁ we couldn't manage, we couldn't govern ብለህ ራስህ እኮ ነው you called for regime change. You agree for regime change. ንፍጣም ሁላ you agreed, you participate on parliamentary election. You participated. You called for it, for change, regime change. Why did you agree to have regime change? Why did your economy is so good? Why did you have to have administration change? Why? Because it wasn't working. Doma, it wasn't working. That's why you agreed to have a regime administration change. You agreed. You called for it. You believe there is a need to change. Yeah. You called for it. You agree with it. You participated. You created the system. You created it. Oh no. We're clean. Our economy would have better. If it was better, why did you agree to have regime change? You say it was better. If it was better, why? You couldn't explain. You couldn't tell people. You couldn't explain to people. Yeah. ዶማዎች ዝም ብላችሁ በቃ እንደዚህ ትረታሩ አንተን ሄዶ ይብዳ ኤርሚ ሄድና እሱ ይሸጉርህ የወያኔ ይኸኛው ደግሞ አንደኛው መጣው what nonsense you talking about? Nonsense አንተ ሌቦች ናቸው እነዚህ number one during Haile Selassie. Yeah, during Haile Selassie and Derg. Yes, it was. I saw it in news no time magazine አንድ ጊዜ አንብቤዋለሁ ሌባ ንፍጣ አንብቤዋለሁ yeah, it was number one. እንደውም ከአፍሪካ ውስጥ በጣም እንትን የነበራቸው የኢትዮጵያ ኤርላይንስ ነው የነበረ during Haile Selassie ጊዜ ሳውዝ አፍሪካን ብቻ ነበር እንትን የሚለው ቻሌንጅ የሚያደርገው የነበረ ሌባ ሆነ መጋዚን ላይ አንብቤዋለሁ ነው የምልህ እናንተ ምን እናንተ ትልቅ ነገር እኮ ያደረጋችሁ ነው የምትመስሉ ምንም አካምፕሊሽ ያደረጋችሁት ነገር የለም ምንም አንድ ዜሮ አካምፕሊሽመንት ሌቦች ዘራ ሀበሻ ይመጣ አሁን በኃይለ እኔ ያልኩኝ እንትን ላይ ነው ያነበብኩትኝ ታይም ማጋዚን ወይም ኒውስ ማጋዚን የሚለው ነገር ነው ያየሁትኝ በጣም ሰክሰስፉል እንደነበረ እንዴ ታዲያስ እናንተ ናችሁ to blame ያው እንዴ ያለ እኮ ነው it is known by the world እኮ known የሆነ ነው ይሄ ያው አሁን በኦባማ ጊዜ የ2008 the economy collapse ማን ነው ብሌም የተደረገው ቡሽ ነው ብሌም የተደረገው the previous administration ነው ብሌም የተደረገው እንጂ ኦባማ አይደለም ብሌም የተደረገው ዶማ ሸዋት በኃይለ ሥላሴ ጊዜ ዩቲዩብ ነበረ እንዴ በኃይለ ሥላሴ ጊዜ ኦንላይን ላይ ነበረ እንዴ ያ ሁላ ኢንፎርሜሽን ከዚህ የገባ መሰለ እንዴ ዶማ እሳቸው ባይጀምሩት ኑሮ የት ደርግ እንትን ይል ነበረ እሳቸው ባይጀምሩት they started the Ethiopian Airlines እንዴ ታዲያስ ማርትዬ it has the fewest accident in the world yes እነዚህ ዶማዎች how እሱን አይቻለሁ ያው the safest compared to any other airlines Ethiopian Airlines they are number 1 እና ምክንያቱም they gave them its foundation strong that's why it lasts for a decades no centuries for a century it lasted for a centuries እናንተማ የሰራችሁትማ ሄድና ኤግዜኪቲቭ የተባለውን የሱን 5-star ሆቴል ሌላ ሀገር የሰራውን ይየው he's stealing the money ሌባ ለኛ ይላል ለኛ አንፈልግም አልናችሁ እኮ እኛ አንፈልግም ያን ሁላ ብታረጉም we say it is enough we don't want it no thanks thank you your service ማለት መብታችን ነው በግድ ዝም ብላችሁ we have to force you must like it ማለት አትችሉም ክራሽም ቢሆን ክራሽም ቢሆን በእናንተ ጊዜ ነው አይደለም በእናንተ ጊዜ ነው ክራሽ ያላደረገው አይደለም የት ላይ ነው ኦሮሚያ ሪጅን ላይ ክራሽ ያደረገው ኤርላይንስ 270 people died ሌባ ንፍጣ በእናንተ ጊዜ ነው ክራሽ አክሲደንቱ ሲታይ ኮምፔር ሲደረግ ከሌላው እንትኖች Ethiopian Airlines it has a few incidents it has a few accidents ሌባ come on yeah እና ምን መጥቶ እንደገናም ደግሞ ይኸውልህ ያም ሆነ ይህ Ethiopian people the majority wants a change you need to respect the people ያው መጥፎም ሰራችሁ ጥሩም ሰራ ህዝቡ በቃና አለ እናንተ ግን በግድ you should like us inflation was low the airlines was booming the economy was booming we built many universities and colleges private colleges universities but you must like it we are good no we still can't refuse we still have the right to say no we can say no በግድ እኮ ነው you trying to force us to like you to love you your administration no we say no የጁንታ ሪፊውጅ በእውነት ሪፊውጂ ካምፕ አደረጉት እኮ ሪፊውጂ ካምፕ አደረጉት እኮ እንዴ ይሸጉረም ይሄድ እናንተ ራስ ይሸጉራቸው እኔ አልፈልግም I don't want their ass no thanks you are not TPL even if you are the fastest growing in economy in Africa we say we don't want it it's a fake economy let's say even like the economy is still good it's still good we still have the right to refuse we still have the right to say no thanks እናንተ እኮ inflation the fastest growing ስለሆነ you are forcing us. እኛ ደግሞ we don't how እኛ ደግሞ no we don't want it. We are thank you for your service. Thank you for the fastest growing economy in Africa. Thank you for building the fastest economy in Africa. Thank you. TPL, thank you. But guess what? I don't want your administration. Yeah, I want to try something new. Yeah, I want to see something new. We have the right. The people has the right. How? And you go, thank you, Biyalo. Thank you for building. Thank you for building the fastest economy in Africa. Thank you. Goodbye. Baka, goodbye. We still have the right. No, we build the fastest economy in Africa, so you must like us, you must keep us. No, we don't want it. The only thing we ask you, follow the Constitution. The Constitution you wrote. Yeah. Follow the Constitution. Follow the law. The law you wrote. The law you created. Not again? Oh, no. Because, Yona. The third economy, Yona. We don't care. The third ቢሆንም we have the right to refuse. We have the right to say no thanks. We want to see something new. Yeah. We want to see something new. ዶማ እናንተ እኮ በግድ ስንቱን የሰረከው ከዛ በኋላ ፋስተስት ኢኮኖሚ ስተዲ የምታደርጉትም ራሳችሁ ሪሊዝ የምታደርጉም ራሳችሁ. It is not independent. There is no independent verification. It is all government control propaganda. Government control. It wasn't. ገብቷል? የኔ እናትና አባት they didn't have a clean water. They didn't have light. Still they don't have a light. Still they don't have a clean water. Yeah. It grows. It is the third fastest. But guess what? You didn't give them my village. You didn't give them my people a light or the clean water. They still don't have a clean water. Doma. How? እንደዛ ያልክ ታወራለህ. The fastest growing. But guess what? My village still no light. My village didn't have clean water. It still don't have a clean water. ንፍጣ. I don't care if Ethiopia become the third. Make it ግርሞን ይብላል. If Ethiopia grow, the Ethiopian economy grows, but the third in the world ብትለኝ still my village don't have a clean water, don't have a light. No, it doesn't mean anything to me. Doma. Niftam. Yeah, he started. Guess what? He didn't finish it. It took him over 15 years. Abe finished it in 3 years. Niftam. Yeah. You stole all the money. For 7-8 years. You took the money. እናንተ በቃ እንደዚህ ስላደረግን we have to have a lifetime supremacy. እኮ ነው እንደ ሃይጃክ እኮ እያደረጉኝ ነው። ሃይጃክ ይሄው ራሴ የጻፍከው ኮንስቲቲዩሽን ነው። እንደ ያ ጄደን አለ እንደ ጄደን እኮ ሚኪ jealous of golden junta የሚለው he's ጄደን ነው። እመቤትዬ ሰላም ብለናል፣ ግርሞን ብለናል። ሌቦች እናቃለን። ይኸው ፕሮፓጋንዳ እኮ ነው። አንተ ያስከው ፕሮፓጋንዳ ላይ ነው። ላይ ነው። አሁን ደግሞ አብይ took 3 turbines out of the girl. አሁን ያን ተርባይን ምን አደረገው ልትለኝ ነው? he used it for a war. ይሄ ነው እናንተ እኮ ትናንትና እንትን እኮ ባህር ዳር ላይ የተያዘው አሉ ከእንትን ላይ ከቸርች ሆነው ነው ቸርች አልኩኝ ከባንክ ሆነው ፎቶ አፕ ሊያደርጉ ሲሉ 3ቱ የተያዙ አሉ ጁንታ እነዚህ እኮ በቃ ፎቶ አፕ እኮ በቃ እነሱ ብርቄዎች ናቸው። ፎቶ አፕ ከባንክ አንድ ፎቶ ኤግዚቢሽን ደግሞ ባንክ ጋር አብሰስድ ሆነዋል። ዜር አብሰስድ ፎቶ መነሳት ከባንክ ጋር ዜር አብሰስድ እና ትናንትና አሉ ከባንክ ጋር እንዲህ ብለው ሲዘጋጁ አሉ፣ ለፎቶ አፕ ሲዘጋጁ አሉ፣ ተያዙ አሉ ባህር ዳር ላይ ባንክና እነሱ ፎቶ ያ ነው አሁን ብርቅ ያደረጉት። ሊጥ መስረቅ፣ ሊጥ መጠጣት እና ባንክ ጋር ፎቶ አፕ ማድረግ እሱ ነው እንግዲህ ታላቃቸው። አሁን ያ ነው እንግዲህ ፋሽን፣ የነሱ ፋሽን ያመጡት። የነሱ ፋሽን ያ ነው። ሊጥ መስረቅ፣ መጠጣት፣ ሊጥ መጠጣት ሃይ ፕሮቲን ነው አሉ። እኛ የምንጠጣው ሚኪ፣ እኛ የምንጠጣው እንደናንተ ሊጥ እየሰረቅን አንጠጣም። እኛ ሃይ ፕሮቲን ድሪንክ አለን፣ ሃይ ፕሮቲን አለን። ዋት ሀፕን ባህር ዳር ዮሐንስ፣ ባህር ዳር ነው የምልህ ከኮመርሻል ባንክ ሆነው እንደዚህ ፎቶ አፕ ባህር ዳር ገባን ብለው ለፕሮፓጋንዳ ብለው ሊሰሩ ሲሉ ተያዙ ሶስቱ ጁንታ። እንግዲህ ባህር ዳር የሉም እኮ ወጥተዋል። እንዴ ታዲያ ባህር ዳር እንግዲህ ተመልከት፣ ባህር ዳር መጣው ገባን ብለው ፎቶ አፕ ሊያደርጉ ሲሉ የተያዙት። ማርቲ ግድ ሞርኒንግ ብለናል። እሱማ ትክክል እኮ ነው። you are on drug, we are fearless because we take drugs. Yeah, it is obvious. It is obvious, no brainer. You guys are on drug 24/7. ያ እመቤትዬ ባህር ዳር ላይ እንደዚህ እንግዲህ እነሱ አብሰሽን ይዘዋል። ባንክ እንግዲህ የነሱ ባንክ ተዘግቶ የለም ዛር አብሰስድ ባንክ ቢልዲንግ እየፈለጉ እንደዚህ ፎቶ መነሳት መጠጣት። እኔ ምን አቅላችኋለሁ። እና ባህር ዳር ሶስቱ ጁንታ እንደዚህ ባንክ ላይ እንትን ፎቶ አፕ ሊያደርጉ ሲሉ እጃቸውን ተይዘው እጃቸውን። ከአሁን በኋላ እንዲሁም እኛ ዶክተር አብይ ህግ ማውጣት አለበት። ፎቶ አፕ ሲደረግ የተያዘ ጁንታ እጁ መቆረጥ አለበት። እጁ እዛው ላይ በካቴና እጃቸው ላይ መቆረጥ አለባቸው። ፕሮፓጋንዳ ሊሰሩ ነው አይደለም? ክሬቲንግ ፊር to create fear, terror, to create fear and terror ለማድረግ ስለሆነ እዛው ላይ እጃቸውን እስከነንትናቸው ድረስ መቆረጥ አለባቸው። እንደዚህ አይነት ክሩሊቲ ማሳየት አለብን። እኛም መስራት አለብን። እኛም መጀመር አለብን። ባህር ዳር ላይ እኮ ነው ተመልከቷቸው። እየሮጡ መኪናቸውን የመጡበት መኪና እየጣሉ በአህያ ሰርቀው በቅሎ ሰርቀው በረሃ የገቡ ባህር ዳር ላይ እሺ እንግዲህ ባህር ዳር ገባን ብለው ተሸሽገው እንደዚህ ፎቶ አፕ ሊያደርጉ ሬዲ ሲያደርጉ ለፎቶ አፕ መሳሪያቸውን አወጣው እንደዚህ ሲሉ አሉ። ከባግ ውስጥ አወጣው እጅ ተፈንጅ ሶስቱ ጁንታ። የታባሽ ነውና የታባሽ እንግዲህ እስር ቤት ገብተሻል። እኔማ እጃቸውን ምን አለ በአክስ ዝም ብለው እጃቸውን እዛው ላይ በሚዲያ ላይ እያየ እዛ ሊቀርጹበት የነበረው እንትን ካሜራ በዛው ላይ እየቀረጹ እያንዳንዱን እጁን እንግዲህ you're trying to create fear propaganda የታባታቸው ንፍጣሞች። እንደገና ደግሞ የደብርዬ እንትንም ተይዟል አሉ። የደብርዬ አድቫይዘር የነበረው ዋናው the main advisor ወደ የት ነው ወደ ኬንያ ሊሄድ ሲል አዲስ አበባ ላይ ተይዟል አሉ። ወደ አዲስ አበባ ላይ ወደ ኬንያ ሊሄድ ሲል ፍላይ ላይ ያደርግ ፍላሽ ራሱን አይደንቲቲውን ሸሽጎ ፍላይ ላይ ያደርግ ሲል የሱ የደብርዬ ዋናው አድቫይዘር his main advisor ተይዟል አሉ። ተይዟል። እንዴት አይነት እውነቴን ነው ናርዱዬ ባህር ዳር ላይ እኮ ነው እንግዲህ ተመልከቻችሁ መኪናቸውን የመጡበት መኪና ጥለው ንፋስ መውጫ ምናምን አካባቢ ሩጠዋል በረሃ ገብተዋል ተራራ ላይ ወጥተዋል ባህር ዳር ላይ ግን የነሱ እንደነዚህ እንደነ ትግራይ ያሉ እንደነ ቪክቶሪ ያሉ ተሰብስበው ባህር ዳር ገባን ብለው ፎቶ አፕ ሊወስዱ ሲሉ እጅግ ተፈንጅነዋል ተያዙ እጅ ተፈንጅ ሶስቱ ፎቶ አፕ እኮ ሊያደርጉ ነው ደግሞ የነሱ አብሰሽን እና እነዚህ ሰዎች እዛው ላይ ነበር በራሳቸው ካሜራ ቀርጾ እጃቸውን በአክስ እያንዳንዱን መቁረጥ እንደዚህ ዋን የታባታቸው እነሱ ግን ባህር ዳር እኮ ገባል ሊሉ ነው እኛም ባህር ዳር እኮ ገባል ባህር ዳር በቃ ኦኩፓይ ያደረግናት ሊሉ እኮ ነው ሌቦች ምን አባታቸው እግራቸውን ሁሉ መቁረጥ ነው እንጂ እነሱ ጋር ሰላም የለም ፒስ የለም ይሄ ሆስፒታሉን እንግዲህ ዲስትሮይ የንፋስ መውጫ የሚሉትን ከተማ they destroy emergency service hospital they destroyed it ይሄው ፒክቸሩ ያሳያል እና ሆስፒታል እንግዲህ ስንሄድ የማን ፓርቲ ሜምበር እንደሆነ ሳይጠይቁ ትግራይ እንደሆነ ሳይጠይቁ ምን እንደሆነ አይጠይቁ everyone needs help emergency service they get anyone እና ደግሞ ቦርደሩ ላይ ስለሆነ የነሱም ሰዎች እየመጡ ሰርቪስ የሚሰጥበት ቦታ ነው ሆስፒታል ነው they destroyed it they looted they destroyed it is unusable now it can't give a service ሌቦች ይሄ ደግሞ I'm tired of the war ይለኛል እንዴ ህዝብ እያለቀ አንተ ደግሞ መኪ ሌቦች እንዴ ታሪያስ ያመበትዬ they spread ባህር ዳር ላይ እኮ ነው የተያዙት ከፎቶ አፕ ላይ ያደርጉ ባህር ዳርም ገብተናል ሊሉ ፎቶ አፕ ላይ ያደርጉ ሲሉ ይሄ ነው እንግዲህ ፋሽናቸው አዲሱ ፋሽናቸው ይሄ ነው ከባንክ እየፈለጉ ዘወር ያለች ባንክ ካለች ከዛ ፒክቸር ይወስዱና ፒክቸር ያደርጉና we are in ባህር ዳር እዛው ሄዶ እዛ አሉላ ጋር እንትን ይበለው no I'm not Jaden ይለኛል jealous of golden junta አንተ ነህ ሌባ ደውል እስቲ አንተ አለመሆን ክርስቲ እንስማ ድምጽህን we know your voice ደውል እስቲ አንተ ማን ትግራይ እንዳትደውል አንተ TPLF ካንተ ሁለተኛ ያንተን አልቀበልም ምክንያቱም you are nonsense you are not based on fact you are not ስላልሆነ ሁለተኛ ካንተ ጋራ ኮንቨርሴሽን አላደርግም ምክንያቱም you are a liar you are not based on fact እስቲ አንተ jealous of golden junta ያንተ ድምጽን ስለምናውቀው ደውል አለመሆንክን እናውቀዋለን ወይ ፎን ናምበር ፖስት ላድርግልህና ደውል አይደለሁም ብለሃል መቼም እናንተ ዲናይ ላይ ነው የምታደርጉት ሌላ ነገር አይደለም እናንተ አንተ ጋር ሁለተኛ እኔ ኮንቨርሴሽን አልሞክራትም ትፒያል አልሞክራትም you are a reality denier ና ወይም አንድ ፋክት የለም አንድ ፋክት የለም ትሩዝ የለም ፋክት የለም ትሩዝ የለም ኤቪደንስ የለም it is all propaganda አብይ 3 ተርባይን ወስዷል አለ 3 ተርባይንስ ነቅሎ ወስዷል አለ what in the fuck you got that where did you get that ወሰደ ካልክ show us Jaden jealous of golden Jaden ካልሆንክ prove it to me I know you are jaded. For a fact. For am absolutely. አይደለሁም ካልክ because we know your voice. I know your voice. Now prove it to me. I'm wrong. You are right. You are not jaded. How? ደውላ ታዲያ. Yeah. Pick up the phone and dial. Pick up the phone and dial it. አይደለሁም ካልክ you are ሌባ እና እናንተ ድናይ ላይ ነው። አዎ ካንተ ፒክ አላደርግም፣ ካንተ አልቀበልም ቲፒኤልኤፍ ምክንያቱም you're factless, no truth. You are untruthful person. ካንተ አልቀበልም። ሁለተኛ ካንተ ጋር አልቀበላትም ሌባ። አዎ አድርገዋል። ያ ጀስት የእናንተ እንኳን አዲሱ ፋሽናችሁ እሱ ነው። አዲሱ ፋሽናችሁ ያ አዲሱ ፋሽን take a picture, photo up in a bank, in a building before the bank is open. Yeah, we are in here, we control it. የእናንተ ጀነራል ነው የሚያዘው። የእናንተ ጀነራል ነው ካፕቸር የሚደረገው። ሊጥ ሰራቂ ሁላ ትናንትና ራሳቸው ሰዎቹ ተናግረዋል። ሌቦች ናችሁ እናንተ። እንዴ ዳር chicken he wouldn't dare to call to dial it, jealous of golden junta. I dare you to dial the number because we'll know, we will verify it, we will confirm you are jaded, we will confirm it. Now አታረገውም አንተ ሌባ ውሸታ። I don't speak Amharic, but I listen. I can hear, I can understand. I can hear Tigrenya, but no Amharic. I don't speak Amharic. You are a liar. You are a pathological liar. ሌቦች ይኸው ታዲያ yeah, I challenge you, I dare you. Yes, if you think I'm wrong, call and prove it to me. You are not. I know your voice. ሌቦች it is and spiritual sin. Today he's in spiritual mode. He can write anything he wants, but he can't speak today because he's in spiritual mode. Oh my goodness. Yeah, today is a praying day. Today is a spiritual day. Today is in his spiritual mode. Yeah, he can break. No. Oh, number one, Haile Selassie started the magnificent airlines. Yes, Haile Selassie, they built it in a good foundation. That's why it lasted for a century. Haile Selassie, they put the foundation. Look at Haile Selassie started a company, an airline industry. An airline industry lasts for a century. More than a century. That's why. But your economy wouldn't even last. It wouldn't even last 3 decades. Now, the economy you bragging about, it wouldn't even last 3 decades. That is the difference. You see the difference, the comparison? Haile Selassie started Majesty, Imperial Haile Selassie, Majesty. They started airline. It lasts more than a century. It's still in a good foundation. It's still running. The longest running business because they found it. They found it and gave him a good a good foundation. Look at it lasts more than a century. Yenante economy again, yeah, wayani economy, it can't even survive. It can't even last three decades. 3 decades. It couldn't survive. Dr. Abiy is beginning. Yeah, it collapsed. That is the comparison. That's the comparison. ሌቦች ኃይለሥላሴማ ተመልከታቸው እሳቸው የጀመሩት ኤርላይንስ yes airlines look at the airline it survived the Derg regime it survived the Wayani regime it survived the Wayani regime administration የእናንተ ኢኮኖሚ ግን የፌክ መሆኑ ስለሆነ it collapsed in 3 decades the airline ኃይለሥላሴ started look at them more than a century ሌቦች እመቤት እስቲ compare አድርጊው እስቲ how such of they gave him a good foundation the airlines good foundation the airlines that's why it lasted 3 administration more than a century because they founded it in a good basic structure it survived revolutionary it survived corruption the Wayani corruption look at them it still survive it still grown because they found it in a basic structure ሌቦች እንዴ የነሱ ኢኮኖሚ ግን የወያኔ ኢኮኖሚ it couldn't even survive 3 decades it collapsed it didn't even 30 years it collapses the economy collapsed before Dr. Abiy came into power. Before Dr. Abiy seized power, the Wayani economy collapsed. That's why the people start a revolutionary. They want a new change, new administration. The people before Dr. Abiy took power. Yeah, የእናንተ ኢኮኖሚ ያ ነው collapsed before Dr. Abiy came to power. Before he got elected, it was already on the verge of collapse. ይኸውላችሁ ተመልከታችሁ እሳቸው የጀመሩት እኮ ናቸው እሳቸው የጀመሩት even they went in Afghanistan to help out ሌቦች to help out ወርልድ ክላስ እኮ ነው እሳቸው የጀመሩት ምክንያቱም they gave him a good foundation and it lasted more than a century የእናንተ ኢኮኖሚ ግን 3 decades እንኳን እንትን አላለም ያው ኢኮኖሚው እኮ እንትን የኢትዮጵያ ኢኮኖሚ ኮላፕስ ያደረገው ቢፎር ዶክተር አብይ ጋት ፓወር ነው አዎ እናንተ ያ ፋክት ነው የምነግራችሁ ፋክት ትግራይ ያ ለምንድን ነው ዶክተር አብይ እንትን የተባለው ምክንያቱም ያ the people want change the revolutionary started in Ethiopia that's why you want the regime change yeah እና ዶክተር አብይ ከመምጣቱ በፊት the economy already collapsed unemployment in the roof inflation in the roof before Dr. Abiy got there ሌቦች ኃይለ ሥላሴ ኢምፔሪያል ሥላሴ የጀመሩት ኤርላይንስ ግን they started in a good foundation that's why it lasted more than 3 administration more than it's still going strong ሌቦች የእናንተማ ኢኮኖሚ አየ ነው it couldn't even survive 3 decades it couldn't I think 2.5 century 2.5 decades የእናንተ ኢኮኖሚ survive ያደረገው አዎ አይደለሁም አለ ይላል ደግሞ እኮ ዲና ያደርጋል የጉለሌዋ he's denying እና እንትን ፖስት አደረኩለት እንትን phone number because we know his voice we can recognize his voice እና prove አድርገን ብለው በፍጹም ዛሬ ምንድነው ያለው I can't call today because he's in a prayer mode ምንድነው in a prayer mode ነው ምንድነው እኔ እኔ good mode ስለሆንኩኝ እንትን አይደለም አልደውልም ዛሬ ያ ሌባ I'm not Jaden you're stop snatching you ይሄው ደውላ አይደለሁም ካል she wants to know I want to know call us prove to us you are not call us ሌባ hummingbird የት አለ hummingbird እሱ ውሸታ መከራ ነው ውሸቱ መከራ ሌባ እና እናንተ ይሄ የኔ ፔጅ የናንተ በቃ እንትን አደረጋችሁት እንኳን ካውንስሊንግ ሴሽን አደረጋችሁት እዚህ የነሱ ሪፊውጂ ካምፕ እኮ ሴፍ it is my page is a safe zone for wayani a safe zone it is a refugee camp a refugee camp ሌቦች እንዴት ምን አባታቸው ነው እዛው እርስ በራሳቸው እንትን ይበሉ ኤርሚ እዛው እርስ በራሳቸው እንትን ይበሉ እንጂ እኛ እንነካም እኛንኮ no it is not my one it's not my style second I believe by God doesn't say man to man no that's insane እዛው ይሸፋፈዱ እርስ በራሳቸው ደጀንና ጀለሰፍ ጉልዳን ባቴቨር ነው ደጀን አልኩ ያራ ራሳቸው የሃሚንግበርድ ምናምን እነሱ ራሳቸው ደሞ እኮ የሚገርመኝ ነገር እኮ ሴቶች ጁንታ የሉም አንድ ጁንታ ብቻ ነው ያለች ያቺ አዲ የሚሏት ብቻ ነው ያለች እንጂ ሌሎቹ በሙሉ ወንዶች ናቸው ምን አይነት አትራክሽን እንዳለባቸው ከኔ ላይ አላቀም አው ውብዬ ትክክል እና ኢኮኖሚው የወደቀው በኃይለ ማርያም ጊዜ ነው ኢኮኖሚው የወደቀው ምክንያቱም የነሱ ኢኮኖሚ ፌክ ስለነበረ ነው ኢኮኖሚ ኮላፕስ ያደረገው after 2.5 decades ኮላፕስ ያደረገው because it didn't have a good foundation ስለሌለው ነው የኢትዮጵያ ኤርላይንስ ተመልከቱ it survives the Derg regime it survives still the Wayani regime yes it is growing it is booming it is growing it is solid it is strong because they Haile Selassie gave them a good foundation the airlines የነሱ ኢኮኖሚ ግን ፌክ ነበር ፌክ ስለሆነ couldn't survive another administration እና ደግሞ ኢኮኖሚውም ደግሞ ኮላፕስ ያደረገ በኃይለ ማርያም ጊዜ ነው በራሳቸው ጊዜ ነው እና ይሄንን ዲናይ ያደርጋሉ ዲናይ ሪያሊቲ ዲናይ እሷ ቤቷ ነው አንተ እኮ ቤት አይደል you are not welcome here እና አንተ እኮ ድምለ ፎርስ ያደረክ ነው you must like me you must love me I'm a good friend I'm a good person I'm telling you no you are not a nice person you are a loser big time loser በቃ እናንተ ለቀቅ ነው ማድረግ ያለባችሁ ለቀቅ እሷ ምንድነው የምትነግረኝ አይደል እሷ እኮ ዲፈረንስ ቢኖራት ከኛ ጋር ትደውል ነበር ግን ዲፈረንስ የላትማ she agree with the majority ስለሆነ there is no need to call ሌባ እናንተ ግን ውሸታችሁ መከራ ውሸታችሁ አሁን ደግሞ እንደ ፋሽን አድርጋችሁ ያዛችሁት ከቢልዲንግ የባንክ እንትን ሳይን እያያችሁ ያንን ነው ያዛችሁ ያ ነው ፋሽናችሁ አሁን አዲሱ ፋሽናችሁ ሌቦች ፓፓያ ጁስ ደግሞ እንግዲህ ሳጀስት ተደርጎልናል አንተ ደግሞ ዝም ብለህ ሪፒት ታደርገዋለህ ሪፒት ነው የምታደርገው ዝም ብለህ ይኸውልህ ከግራውንድ ላይ እየነገረች ነው የውብዬን ቴክስት ይየው የምርጫ 97 መሬት የመንግስት ነው ሌባ ሄደ ዝም ብለህ if you live in Canada and America Google calling is free እናንተ ሌባ ሌላ ሀገር የምትኖር ከሆነ ኤሮፕ የምትሆንም ከሆነ it is very cheap ነው እሺ በኔ ሂሳብ ይሁን ቁጥርህን ፖስት አድርገው እዚህ ላይ እኔ ደውልልሃለሁ ፖስት አድርገው ቁጥርህን እኔ ከፍለዋለሁና ያ ፖስት አድርገው ቁጥርህን ሌባ ነገርኩህ እኮ ፖስት አድርገውና እኔ ደውልልሃለሁ ቀጥታ ዋትስአፕ ኤሞ ክራፕ ሌቦች ቁልቋላም ዝም ብለው ውሸት ነው ፖስት ዮር ናምበር ጄይደን Mickey wants you to post your number. Well, it doesn't matter whether you are Jaden or not. Just post the fucking number. Simple. Okay, you are not Jaden. Post your fucking number. Jealous of golden Junta. Post your fucking number. We asked you to call. You said no. Okay, post your fucking number. Nonsense. ምን አገባህ? ይኸው ኪንግ ምኒልክ she is the granddaughter of king ምኒልክ That's not Is that your number? Whatever. የምን ዳውንሎድ ማድረግ ነው ደግሞ ዳውንሎድ እያደረኩ ነው ይላል ደግሞ we have to wait until you download and install. We have to wait. Wait are they? C'est quoi USAID?
Call from.
Hello?
Hello, ጤና ይስጥልኝ።
ጤና ይስጥልኝ። ሰላም ነው።
አየህ ወያኔ ወደ ድሮ ፕሮፓጋንዳ ማለት ዛሬ ዞሮ ትክክል ይገደሉ ሲባረሩ በመቀሌ ማርካና 3000 ገለና ምናምን ጀምሮ አሁን ድራሻቸው ሊጠፋ የተገደለው የሚናገረው በሰማ 82 ምርኮኛ የዘነበት ግን ወደ እንዲህ ምናምን ቆኛለ ቁስለኛም እኮ ምርኮኛ መሆን አለበት። እኔ ወታደር ሆኜ ማውቀው ቁስለኛውን ማከፈር አለበት እትይዘው ግን የውሸታቸው ውሸት ኮንሰማ ብታዳምጥ ያው ቁጥር 1000 ምናምን የቆሰለው ራሱ ምርኮኛ ነው። እንዲህ ብሎ ቆጥረ 82 ምርኮኛ ቁስለኛውን መቁጠር አለበት አብራ
እነሱ እኮ በቃ በውሸት እንትን ያሉ ናቸው።
አሁን የቱን እነሱ ተብታው ተቀጥቅጠዋል ላይ ነፋውና ይዛሪ አሁን ምን ነው ተመሰር በቃ እቺ 30ኛ ስንት ጊዜ አትደመሰር 30ኛ የምትባለው 24ኛ ይሁን የታውቆ 10 ጊዜ ደምሰዋል። ዛሬ እንደው ያልደመሰው ስራ አይደለም ያልደመሰው
እንደዛ እኮ ነው ውሸታቸው ነው እንጂ ይሄው እስካሁን ድረስ እንዴት አንድ ይሄ እና አበባው እነ ባልቻ የምናውቃቸው ጀነራሎች አሉ ወር ፍሮንት ላይ ያሉት ለምን አንድ እንኳን መያዝ ያቅታቸዋል?
አሁን እኔ አሁን አፍስተማ የደመሰሱት ጦር ላይ ስማ ምርኮኛ ቆጥራት ምርኮኛ ምትለው የቆሰለው ማብራት 82 ማርካን የቆሰለ ደግሞ እንዲሽ ከምናን መቆሰል አለ
ሌቦች
ሙሉ በሙሉ ተደምሷልልሃል። ሙሉ በሙሉ 31ኛ 53ኛ 24ኛ ይልልሃል። በቃ ያነበበ ይሄ የነሱ ፕሮፓጋንዳ
ያው
እኛ
ባለፈው የኤርትራን ምን አሉ 103ቱ ክፍለ ጦር እንዳለ ተደምሷል አሉ። እንግዲህ ኤርትራን ያንን ያህል ኤርትራን እንግዲህ ወደ 5 ሚሊዮን 3 ሚሊዮን ናቸው። እንዴት ያን ያህል 103 ክፍለ ጦር ይኖራቸዋል?
ራሱ ትንሽ ሊተናገር ፈልጋለሁ። እነዚህ ሰዎች እንደው ፕሮፓጋንዳቸው ዓለምን ያቆሸሸ ኢትዮጵያን ያቆሸሸ ትግራይን ያቆሸሸ ፕሮፓጋንዳ ይሉብናል። በቃ የሸከተ ቆሻሻ አሁን 31ኛ የምትባለው ስንት ጊዜ ነው? 31ኛ ባለፈው ደምሰናው ነው አራተ የትግራይ ሚዲያ ትስቃለህ።
እውነት ግን ስንት ጊዜ ነው የሚጨፈጨው ገደል ነው ደመሰስ ነው የሚሉ 31ኛው
እኔም ማውቀው ወታደር ሆኜ የቆሰረውን አብሮ ምርኮኛ ነበር ቆሰረ። አሁን ታዲያ ተማረከ ማን ያወጣ ምናምን አለ 1000 ከምናምን እሱም ራሱ ምርኮኛ ተቆሰረ ተማርኳል። ማቆስ ወታደር የወታደር ሆኜ ማውቀው ነው እንክሉ ምርኮኛ የቆሰረ ምርኮኛ ነው። አቤት እነሱ እንደለው የመጡት
ምን አቀላጭ
የኢትዮጵያ የአማራ ምርሻ ነው ድራሽ ነው አላ ሸሽቶ ተበታውና ሸሽቶ አላ ተበታውና ሸሽቶ አላ እንዴ እሺ አጥሮ ይያለ ተከበው ነው ያሉት።
እንደገና ደግሞ ኮንቲኔን ገደል ነው ብሎ ሲናገር ነበር ትላንትና። ያንን ማን ነው ያንን የፋኖን አለቃ ገደል ነው አለ። ግን አለ
እና ምን ግባና ለጁንታዎቹ ነገር ተመሰሱ ወደዛ ወደ ድሮ ፕሮፓጋንዳ መጣች ድሮ ተመሳሳይ መጣች ታግለሽ ተልከ
እሺ ታንኪዩ ብለናል።
ባይ
ይኸው ሰምተሃል እንግዲህ ቲፒኤል እና ያንን ገለናል ያልከውንም ሰውዬ አልገደላችሁም ገብተዋል እና ነገረ ይሄን ያህል የ31ኛውን ደምሰነዋል ያላችሁ ስንት ጊዜ ነው? ደምሰነዋል እንግዲህ 31ኛው ጦር የሚመራ የነበረው ያ ባለከዘረው ነው የነበረ። አሁን ሌላ እንትን ብሏል ለሴኩሪቲ ተብሎ ሙቭ ተደርጓል ሰሞሪያል። ግን ያን ክፍለ ጦር ደምሰነዋል ያላችሁ ስንት ጊዜ ነው? 31ኛውን ስንት ጊዜ ነው? እኔ ራሴ የሰማሁት ደምሰነዋል የለም 31ኛው የሚባል ነገር የለም። እና አንድ ጊዜ ደግሞ ሰምቼዋለሁ። አንድ ጊዜ ነው ሁለት ጊዜ ሲቆዩ ደጀን አይደለሁም እያለ ሲል ነበር። Hello?
Yeah. Hi, this is Chalice calling Junta.
Okay. You are Jaden. I can't tell by your voice.
No, not in the spiritual sense. Not spiritually, I'm not even saying.
Listen, there is a feedback in your phone.
Feedback?
Yeah, there is a feedback. See? Yeah, it is Jaden. The same problem.
Hey.
Guys,
Spiritually, I'm not Jaden today.
Guys, can you
Hey, I
believe
said
that?
spiritual.
Yeah, make it.
Hey. All right.
The
I said
same thing.
spiritually, I'm not Jaden.
Yes, the same problem. The same problem.
Hey, simple. Oh my God, these guys are crazy.
I can't believe that. You're a
You guys
grown
everywhere,
man.
huh?
You're a grown man, dude. You're trying to fool us.
No, I said in a spiritual sense, I'm not Jaden.
Oh,
In a
okay.
spiritual sense.
Okay, it's in a spiritual sense. Today he's in a spiritual. ገብቷችኋል? Before he was the physical appearance, there is Jaden. Now he's in a physical.
Yes. Yes, exactly. See, the physical is Jaden, the spiritual is not.
But it is still
You
Jaden.
see?
Yeah. Oh my God. See, now I can recognize your voice. You are Jaden. Oh my God.
So
I can't
how
believe
come
it.
you're picking? How come you're picking on my friend TPLF Tigray?
What did you say?
How come you were picking on my friend TPLF Tigray?
Because he lied.
What did he lie about?
He lied because he told us Ethiopia has ethnic federalism, Ali. Yeah, he told us Ethiopia has ethnic federalism, Ali. But on the constitution, article number 1, it doesn't say ethnic. Yeah, article 1, nothing.
Yeah, but have you read the entire constitution?
It doesn't matter. Article 1, that's what's number 1. That's one it says number 1. That's what's become number 1. It doesn't matter. I can refer somewhere else, but guess what? Article 1 means Article 1. Number 1.
Yes, but are you saying the federalism in Ethiopia is not based on ethnic federalism? How did they choose the borders? How did they, the regions? How did they say, okay, this region is from here to here? It wasn't ethnic based?
It doesn't matter. Article 1 means Article 1. ገብቶሃል? Article 1. This Article 1 means Constitution of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia ይልና ሲያበቃ ከዛ በኋላ Article 1 ሲገባ ምንድነው? This constitution establishes ገብቶሃል? A federal and democratic state structure accordingly the Ethiopian state shall be known as the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Article 1. There is nothing.
Okay, in the language, there's nothing, but possibly in the language. But I'm saying, wasn't it based on ethnic federalism? I'm not talking about the language in the Constitution, how they decided how they came up with the regions. Because before
if it was, it should be mentioned. This constitution establishes. This constitution establishes below because about federal and democratic ethnic base below define ማድረግ ነበረበት Article 1, but it doesn't say.
Okay, so I know. Maybe it doesn't say whatever, but I'm saying, why did the EPRDF agree to this these regions being divided up in a certain way? Wasn't it because of the empires previously? This is why they said, yes, we want our languages and our regions. So it was ethnic based. That's the reason why they have this.
That is a politically misled the people. It is based on ethnic. But on the constitution, the direct meaning of the constitution, the writer intention, the creator intention, there is nothing in Article 1 mention ethnic.
Okay, fine. And the Constitution doesn't say anything about ethnic, but I'm saying, why do you think they agreed to what do you think all the minority had agreements expansion? So if that's the case, I mean, how do you think they agreed to, divide the regions? Because they wanted their own culture, their own language, and they wanted some form of autonomy. In a region.
Maybe say something.
So
Look. Listen to me for a second. In the previous, like during Menelik or Haile Selassie, it was based on they divide the country based on mountain and rivers. Now it always based on mountain and rivers back then. But now you guys change it, but also has nothing mentioned, and maybe based on languages, based on ethnic, based on what. But in an Article 1, it does not say anything about ethnicity. Period. The end of the story. Article number 1.
Okay.
Article number 1. It trumpet everything.
So the regions weren't divided up ethnically.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say whether it's the language.
I'm not telling you what it says or what. I'm asking you because you know more than me. You're from there. There longer, right? So I'm asking you. The regions they weren't divided up ethnically.
It doesn't say it's ethnic based because he said it is.
I know. I'm not saying it's ethnic based. I'm just saying were the regions divided up ethnically. That's all I'm asking. In 90 and 91.
It doesn't say.
Or whenever.
It is not mentioned in Article.
I know. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying if it was written or not. I'm asking you, were the regions divided up ethnically? Like Oromo, Amhara, Tigray, Gambela.
It is not. It is not.
It wasn't divided up ethnically.
It is not. It is just a name. Because if it was, there shouldn't be Oromo region in Amhara region. There is Oromo.
Well, it's not going to be perfect. The borders are not going to be perfect.
Yeah, there is Oromo. Yeah, because of that reason, it is not. Yes, it is not. You prove my case.
Okay, but the borders will never be perfect. There's always going to be a mix, of Oromos and Amharas on that border. Afar and Tigray, or Afar and Eritrea. There's never going to be a perfect. Saying, if you look at the grand scheme of things, aren't they divided up ethnically? Weren't they divided?
Might be okay if you think so. What there is in San Francisco. In San Francisco, there is a Korean part. There is Japanese part. It is already. If you go to Japanese Chinatown in San Francisco, it is all Chinese. It is all Chinese. You couldn't see any other white people or black people. Yeah, it can be. Yeah. If you've been in San Francisco, if you go to Chinatown, you can't see anybody else. Yeah. That means San Francisco is divided into ethnically? No, it's just happened.
That's not.
It just happened. Because people associated their own ethnic, their own race, their own language. It's just for economical reason, for economical survival. Yeah.
Okay, so if people said that they want to be able to practice their own culture, have their own choose whatever religion, and speak their language, don't you think that is in a sense dividing up? So whatever they agreed on is Oromo. Okay, yes, this is your region. Whatever they agreed upon is Amhara, the EPRDF. That's how they chose the regions, from my understanding.
Yeah, but it's
because the whole point of this,
politically, it is a politically charged word, ethnic. But in the Constitution, it is not. Article 1, it is not mentioned. It is not mentioned.
Okay.
Ethnic based.
But even if it wasn't mentioned, that's how. That was the whole point of the struggle. That was the whole point of the struggle. You understand that? The EPLF, TPLF.
But guess what? It didn't produce the result. The intent maybe was good, but guess what? It didn't. We still have problem. In fact, we ever been divided before? Ever? This magnitude.
Yeah, but we're talking about intent here. We're not talking about the results. We're talking about intent. And that was the purpose. of dividing the regions up because of the empire before, previously the rule, where the central power would have too much power and try to assert, Amhara culture amongst, all the other regions. That's the whole purpose. That was the grievances of all the other regions, right?
Wait. Okay. Yeah, because of the empires and all that, because they have too much power, right? You said.
And their culture, Amhara culture, was forced upon other minorities.
But guess what?
The language, they didn't. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But
they wanted their own identity. People are very proud. They want in Ethiopia. They want their own identity.
Okay. But the Tigray region, they still have maintained their own culture, their own language. The Oromo, they kept still their language, their own culture, their own still today.
That is only the Afar are very grateful to TPLF and many other regions, because without them, they would not. That would not be the case. They would not be speaking their language, because you're forced to comply with the central government, or else that's how it works in Ethiopia. You're forced. That's it, or you get killed. Right? No, you follow the school system and everything from top to bottom.
Listen. During Menelik, during Haile Selassie, there is no policy proclamation. It was forbidden by the government. A policy sponsored by government. You can't speak your own language. That's why still today it is speaking, because it never been forbidden. That's why it's passed.
I got to push back on Haile Selassie. I have to push back on what you said about Haile Selassie, because Haile Selassie was known for Amharaization of other regions in Ethiopia. In this systematically, we're talking about school, the education system, and many other facets in terms of culturally, religion, all that. I want to push back on that, because I believe Haile Selassie was one of the he was one of the main proponents of this Amharaization in Ethiopia.
What language was the national language during Emperor Johannes? The national language, when Johannes was his palace was in Mekelle, right? During Johannes.
I'm not sure where, but yeah, okay.
Johannes, his palace. Johannes is from Tigray.
Yes, I know.
Okay, but what language was the national language back then? What was Johannes communicate with the people, with the regions, with all kings around? What language was they were speaking? His communication.
Well, they had their own language. I believe they had that was before they started speaking what they call Tigrinya now.
No, back before? Then they were speaking Tigrinya back then. They were. Tigrinya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And maybe can you write?
Okay.
Can you write? But during Johannes, Amharic became the official language of Ethiopia. During Emperor Johannes. How? During Emperor Johannes. If Johannes...
I don't know about that. No, I'm not sure about that.
It is. It is. During Johannes.
Is there a reason for that? Was it because of the pressure of the South, Menelik?
No,
and his forces.
No. Menelik wasn't even a king yet. He was elected.
Yeah, but who ultimately? Oh, well, actually Sudan. That but eventually, who was the next ruler of that area? What we call Ethiopia now, after Johannes.
After Johannes, Menelik.
Yeah, Menelik, exactly.
Yeah.
So it had nothing to do with that and his power.
No. Look, Menelik is a young man. Menelik, when Johannes was a king, the king of Ethiopia, Menelik wasn't even a ruler of Shoa. It wasn't. Gojam has its own king. Gondar has its own king, but they all report to Johannes. Menelik wasn't even a commander of Shoa yet. He became a commander of Shoa later on, just on the verge. When Johannes get old and he was too long and all that, Then Menelik became the commander, the king of Shoa. Shoa, yeah. Yeah. And then maybe it wrote to you, it is King Johannes who made Amharic national language. Because at the time, a lot of people from Tigrenya, Gondar, Shoa, all those region states, most people they speak. Most people communicate in the market. When they get together on the market, Amharic was the easiest one to communicate to each other. That's why Johannes, he accepted that fact. He accepted that fact. Then, if many, are you still there? Oh, he got disconnected.
Yes, I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Yes. He accepted that fact. A lot of the majority of the people, they speak Amharic. So he didn't force anybody to change into Tigrenya. The Tigray at the time, they speak Tigrenya. But a lot of Tigrayan, they used to speak Amharic. To communicate with Gojam, Shoa, Gondar, they have to communicate. In a marketplace, they speak Amharic. That's the only language they can understand each other, people. Then Johannes accepted that fact. Then Amharic became his official language in Mekelle. That was before Menelik came to power. That's the fact.
Okay, but does that change anything that happened under does that change anything that happened in the 1950s?
What happened in the 1950s? Then Menelik came to power. Menelik came to power. Menelik took the throne back to Shoa because Johannes died. He was killed by the Chinese. But there is a lot of historian tells us because he was afraid Menelik. Menelik was a young man. He became popular. The other kings, they submission to him. The only one left is Johannes. But Johannes, instead of fighting Menelik, he escaped. He went to war with Sudan. But historian tells us no, he was afraid of Menelik, young Menelik, because he became popular. A lot of people follow. He had a lot of followers, popular. So that's why he died, Johannes. Then he said, Menelik. Now he's disconnected.
No, I hear you.
Okay. Even you don't even you haven't even read that history.
Okay, so whatever the language and all that, I'm saying, does that mean that what happened in the 1950s was an Amharization of Ethiopia?
Then Menelik, during Menelik, Amharic continued to be the national official language of Ethiopia. Through Haile Selassie, continue Amharic become more and more popular. That's it. That's the fact.
So nothing happened in Oromia region or Tigray under Haile Selassie?
Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Nothing. No, I mean nothing happened. He wasn't. People weren't being killed, or nothing was happening. No atrocities. Nothing of that sort under Haile Selassie.
Under Haile Selassie, nothing. There is no like purposely to destroy somebody's culture, somebody's language. But it is like because Haile Selassie didn't proclaim, didn't announce, didn't have a policy saying that you can speak your own language. Nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm not talking about actual policy or something. I'm just saying how systematically. Systematically is never. It doesn't necessarily mean it's upfront or you know.
It is always in our history there would be a dispute. One village to another village, one ruler to another ruler. That's ongoing. It's been ongoing for many years before even Johannes. Yeah, didn't. But it was not like because you are Tigrayan, you are forbidden to participate in the political process because you are from Oromo. You weren't forbidden or excluded from the political party or joining the army, anything like that. No, it never happened. It never.
But you know me. After you say something, I will check and I will give you the exact.
Check it.
I will give you.
Yeah.
You remember when you said hey, hold on, you want to change the subject, but you said Daniel Bekele was elected by TPLF.
Who?
I told you he was elected by Abiy's parliament in 2019. So I'm expecting an apology for that. For the misinformation.
Daniel Kabeda was elected.
Daniel what?
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I don't know if to tell you the truth, but I know.
I'm telling you, I know he was elected by Abiy's parliament in 2019.
It wasn't Abiy's parliament.
Whose parliament was it?
The parliament. When was the last time we had election? 6 years ago ነው ያደረግነው የኃይለ ማርያም parliament ነው ያለው. Yeah, but we had an election. Now
okay, when did Abiy come into power?
Abiy came into power 3 years ago.
2018.
2018.
If Daniel Bekele was elected to the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission in 2019, that's under Abiy's administration.
It might be.
Am I right?
It might be. Abiy might select him. Yeah, Abiy might select him. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there might be a conflict of interest, maybe.
A conflict of interest of what?
I'm just saying in terms of you said that he was elected by TPLF. So
I have no.
His reports are credible.
No, I have to check. I have to check it. But I know.
No, I'm telling you, I know this.
Yeah.
This is a fact. This is a fact.
Yeah, because Abiy.
January.
Abiy. Example ብዬ የዩኬውን ነግሬሃለሁ. I told you the UK, what happened in UK, it happened the same thing in Ethiopia. That's what happened. In the middle of the term, Theresa May, she resigned, but her parliament was the previous one. They didn't have parliament election. Ethiopia happened the same thing. Abiy came. That's how Abiy got elected. What happened in UK happened the same thing in Ethiopia. Nothing, no difference. Now after September, you can't say Abiy's parliament because you can't say after September. You can't say it is Abiy's parliament because he led the party. He led the party for victory. Victory. So if Abiy elected as a prime minister, you can call it Abiy's parliament because he led his party for a victory. Now his party will be in charge. His party will be in control because they have the majority.
Okay, so is Amnesty International the only human rights organization that's not credible, or is it every human rights organization?
No. Human rights. Wait a minute. There is two. One is Amnesty International. Human Rights Watch. Human Rights Watch. Which one is the?
No, there's more. I'm saying, look, there's more than two. But I'm saying, are they all not credible, or is it just Amnesty International?
Look. Like Amnesty International or Human Rights Watch. Okay, there is a report, media report. There is over 200 people genocide in Afar. They didn't say anything. Why didn't say anything? If they are human rights, if they are Amnesty,
they have to conduct an investigation before they can say anything. They can't just speculate. They can't speculate. They have to.
At least they should say something. We're going to investigate. We're going to check them out. Yeah, it is in media.
Of course, as soon as they're able to get in there, they've spoken out on, because even without most of these organizations, even without any information, they've condemned the attacks.
Yeah.
If you check their whatever their public media, Twitter or whatever, they've said something about the but they can't say accuse someone without conducting an investigation.
Yeah.
Now you said Amnesty International is not credible.
It's not
okay, fine. If you want to say that, that's up to you. Even though I gave you the lady's name who conducted this investigation, who is the supervisor.
Now I remember. You remember the lady's name you mentioned? She first the one went to Makadra. The preliminary investigation result. You remember that? You remember that?
I'm not sure which lady. Which lady
no,
you're
the
talking
lady was in Daniel. The one you mentioned, Daniel. They're in the same office.
Okay, Daniel. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The lady. That is the lady you're referring to. Because she went to on the ground Makara when the genocide happened. When it was.
Yeah. I found out. Yes. So hold on.
Yeah.
You said these people are not credible. So why are we giving any credence to the Maikadra massacre? We should just dismiss it.
I dismissed it. That's why I don't believe them. Because the first preliminary report, she said, the lady, she said, yes, genocide happened. It's occurred. We're going to forensically investigate it. We're going to prove it forensically. They're going to discover mass burial genocide site. She said that. And also she said she referred to the one who killed them, the one who did the crime. They're a summary group.
Okay, that means you have to stop saying TPLF or Tigray is responsible for the Maikadra massacre, because apparently, according to you, they're not credible. So we have to stop saying.
Okay, you stop saying that. You stop saying that. Don't refer to international those one. Okay, let's stop. You stop. I will stop. Don't mention them. I don't believe them. I don't.
Okay.
Believe, yeah.
Okay. But hold on. You don't believe. Okay, we acknowledge you don't believe a couple. Okay. Do you not believe? You don't believe all of them? Okay. Let's say there's 12 big human rights organizations. You don't believe all 12?
I don't know 12. I know it's two international. The Amnesty.
Okay.
The Human Rights Watch. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get somewhere now. You know why? Because you said Abiy allowed for an independent investigation. He was welcoming it.
Yeah.
All the human rights organizations, all the major ones, all have said Abiy wouldn't allow anybody to enter Tigray until now. This is what they said 2 weeks ago. 2, 3, yeah. So they conducted investigations in Sudan, in terms of the doctors' medical reports and all that, right? Yeah. So I'm wondering, are all of them lying when they said Abiy wouldn't allow us to conduct an independent investigation in Tigray?
Look, what Abiy said, the European Union and United Nations, they ask for a joint investigation. Abiy say welcome, a joint investigation, welcome. That's all I know.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, human rights organization said Abiy was not letting us in to Tigray till recently.
They called for a joint investigation. Abiy said, welcome a joint investigation. Then the TPLF, your side push back. No, they don't want the government to be involved. They don't want the Ethiopian government to be involved. Your side. Push back.
Okay, when someone says independent, they're not asking for the government to be involved. Abiy insisted that his government. Let me tell you what happened. Abiy insisted his government be there because they're not going to believe the reports unless there's like TPLF is going to tamper with the reports and all this bullshit. Right? This is the facts. I know because I checked it out. So Abiy insisted that his team would be there, someone representing his side.
Look.
TPLF said,
wait. I have no.
It's an independent investigation. Since when do you have a government overseeing the investigation?
Wait. First, they call for bipartisan a joint investigation. They call for Abiy welcome. But when they say push back, okay. If you push back, if it is independent, you guys cannot be involved too. But guess what? You want to exclude us, but you want, because Tigray, it's not Tigray. Who's going to provide? Who's going to provide the material? Who's going to lead them? Because you're going to give a false information, false facts, just like you provide for BBC and CNN. Yeah, you think you're clever. You're clever. If you think,
as far as
Yeah, your side
As
also
far as
must be
my
excluded.
understanding,
Yeah, your side also must be excluded.
they're not.
Yes.
BBC is, as far as I know, BBC is a news, or journalists. It's a news organization.
Yeah.
We're talking about human rights organizations. Now,
your side.
if they want to conduct
listen.
Independent investigation, they're not going to ask the government to. Now, Abiy with his, okay, since you like calling people that are not credible, why are you giving any credence to what Abiy says? He's a proven liar. You know that.
A proven liar. Why Junta lied all the time, all along from the get-go. We're going to bring
everybody is more credible than we agree on that.
No. What did you say? I didn't catch it.
I'm saying every single person is more credible than Abiy. You understand that?
I'm sure. I'm sure you got, except Abiy. Everybody else are credible. Yeah.
No, I didn't say they're all. I'm saying everyone is more. There's more credibility in other governments than Abiy. Abiy's one of the biggest liars on this planet. You know that, right?
No. Abiy,
that's why internationally.
Wait. If Abiy is such a liar, he's such international liar, he's such a dictator. How come he won the World Peace Prize? World
He won that.
Why?
He won that early. And let me give you the politics behind. Let me give you the politics behind the Nobel Peace Prize. Now, when Abiy won the Nobel Peace Prize.
How come he won? How come he won?
Let me tell you why. I'll tell you why. This is my honest opinion. Let me tell you why I think he won this.
Yeah.
First of all, it was making peace with Eritrea, obviously. Okay. And it was not just for making peace. It was the prevention of war in the region, right?
Oh, okay. Leave that alone, okay? We leave that alone. How come millions of people voted, including Amhara region? They thought he would lose, but he won. His party is won. All those people are wrong. How come?
Okay, there's millions of people that didn't want to vote for him. But what happened?
Millions, the majority.
What happened to them?
Majority voted. His party is in control. How come? All those millions of people, they voted for him. If he's such a liar, how come millions?
Okay, obviously he thinks the Ethiopian public are stupid. Obviously, because internationally he's mocked because of the things he says. Like no one believes a single word. First of all, I don't understand anyone. With a brain that can think this guy is
internationalism. How come Russia is with them? How come Russia supporting him? How come India supporting him? How come the Chinese support him? How come?
Okay.
Those countries.
Russia, China, India. All. Do you understand why they support him?
Why support
because
him?
they don't believe in any. I'll explain to you.
How come?
Hold on. I'll explain to you.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you. Yeah. Do you know why they don't believe in any intervention in any other impersonal affairs of a country? Do you know why? Because they are the leaders in human rights abuses. They're up there. They're in the top 10. Of course, they're going to support. Also, Russia is also political. Geopolitical reasons, right? They're with the U.S. Right? They're competing for all these areas.
The biggest number in the world, China and India. They're the leading number of the world. They support Abiy. Yeah, if he's so brutal, if he's such a liar, if he's such a dictator, why do they support him?
Who? China and Russia?
China, Russia, India.
Yeah. So those are okay. Do you know the countries that are leading in terms of human rights abuses? That's China, Russia, India are all up there. Obviously, they don't want.
India, no. Chinese, they have a history. I don't
China
know. How come India,
China, Ethiopia,
1.4 billion people. India,
hold on,
never
Ethiopia,
been accused. Never.
Hold on.
Yeah.
China only cares about who's sitting in Addis. You know that, right? China only cares about who's sitting in Addis.
Okay. How come the Israeli supporting him? How come? The Israeli is independent country. How come they support it?
Okay. You can just name countries. How many countries are not supportive of what's going on and are calling it a genocide?
African Union. What did African Union?
I bet you there's more.
How come African Union? What did African Union say?
African Union is hostage in Addis, man. They're held hostage.
How come African Union support? They are with Abiy. They support Abiy. They reject the United States.
African Union are held. African Union are held hostage in Addis. They're held hostage in Addis.
You know what?
Not literally, but figuratively speaking, they're held hostage.
The tweet.
Do you understand the headquarters of the African Union is in Addis?
Yeah, that's just the secretary and all those office worker, but otherwise they're around in Africa. You know, the African Union, the guy who wrote the tweet. It's not from Addis Ababa. It was somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's somewhere else. They're being held on hostage. No, you know what? You know who hold us on hostage? Wayane Junta. They hold us, the Ethiopian people, captive, hostage. Yeah. If you're talking about hostage, captive who? Wayane Junta. They hold the Ethiopian people captive. Yeah, watch.
Okay, so how come you're so quick to speak out on Afar and be so upset? How come you weren't this upset when the atrocities were being committed in Tigray?
Tigray? You haven't shown me any credible report. You haven't shown me any credible report. No credible report. It's all lie.
Okay. So the video of the soldiers throwing people off a cliff after shooting them in the head, that was fake?
What does that video say? Tell me, what did that video say? If you watched it, what did it
say? It was
say?
authenticated by CNN.
Okay, what did they say? The one say Abiy can come and save your ass. That's the one. That's what they said.
No. I'm talking about the video where there are soldiers. They're on a cliff. They're throwing people off a cliff.
No, there was another one. There was another one. Another on the cliff. They were thrown. They say, "Yeah, Abiy can come and save you." Who did that genocide?
That was Amhara. I believe that one was Amhara forces.
No, they claim they are TPLF. Abiy can come and save you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes,
watch this video.
Yes, Abiy can come save your ass. Abiy can come save your ass. They were thrown him in a cliff. There was a video.
I'm just wondering, how come you were so energetic when the genocide started? Okay, why aren't you so energetic when there's executions in Tigray?
The CNN, it is a media report. If you show me credible evidence, yeah, any atrocity, any genocide, any killing, whether it is Tigray, don't even tell me it's Tigray or Amhara or something. We all should condemn it.
If they're authenticated and geolocated pictures and videos, how are they fake?
It is fake because I can't tell it. Like example, the one I saw is there is no blood.
Let's be serious. How are they all fake?
There is no blood. There is nothing. It was like a red powder, something. It was spread. It wasn't real blood. You can't tell real blood or not. A fake powder, red powder or blood. You can't see. The people was murdered, suffocated somewhere else. They brought for a camera because the angle they played is the fake. It's the propaganda. It is a fake. It is a Photoshop. Yeah.
So the countless pictures and videos, I mean, we're talking about at least more than 20 that I know of. Mm-hmm. They're all fake. So CNN is fake.
Yeah.
How about witnesses? How about NGOs and other human rights people on the scene that witnessed executions? What about them? Are they also making this up?
Some of them do.
Some
of them do. They work. How come you guys work with them? Because They were given a job by you guys. They were installed. They were working with you guys. How come Getachew, a terrorist guy? How come he was with USAID worker? How come? He's a terrorist. Why did he associated with him? Then everything comes up in that office, it becomes tinted. It's been dirty. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but come on, it's hard to believe that all of them are fake. Is this some conspiracy that they're all trying to paint Abby as a bad guy?
What? Listen.
Is this some conspiracy where they're trying to paint Abby as a bad guy?
Yes, yeah. The conspiracy is your side, not my side. Yeah, I saw Getachew, a terrorist guy. He's already designated. He's a terrorist. Getachew, he's a terrorist. But if I see anyone, any TPLF member like Getachew, with any worker from USAID worker with Getachew a picture of it already. Anything that comes in that office, it's not credible. They undermine themselves. They undermined already. So I don't believe them.
Okay. Yeah, but that's one. Everyone doesn't go to see or interview Reda. And you're talking about journalists.
Okay, the journalist.
I'm talking about.
Okay,
I'm talking about. What about the story? MSF. I think that's something medical.
No.
French doctors or whatever it is.
Let me ask you this.
They witnessed.
Let me ask you this first. You've been asking a lot of questions. Okay. There was. You remember that the celebration you guys had after the Ethiopian government, Abiy's government, made a ceasefire, they withdraw. You guys had a big celebration in Mekelle, right? You showed us all.
We sure did.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Then there was a Time magazine report. It was in CNN. It was in I saw MSNBC. The guy who did the reporting, he was invited on a mid-show in MSNBC, right? About that. I think he disappeared. He got disconnected. Okay, I think he got disconnected. We can't hear you, dude. እሰየተ ያለሽ እና ያ እዛ የሚያሳይ ራሱ የኒውስ ማጋዚን የኒውዮርክ ታይምስ ሪፖርት ቀርቦ he was interviewing about his video, about his reporting, and then he showed a footage of child soldier like a hero, a child soldier. I remember he was asking him, these are children. Yes, they are children. He said it himself. That video, that reporting, he was forced to withdraw, to remove it. Who gave him that footage? He admitted his own. They are. He didn't go to Mekelle. He wasn't in Mekelle. The footage was provided by TPLF, by Junta. Now he's forced to. They removed it. Any other media, including CNN, they were forced to remove it. Yeah, but they gave him. Yeah, thank you, Matthias. Yeah, thank you. I saw him. Yeah, he asking him. The anchor was asking him. This is our children. Yes, they are children, but they are a good fighter. They are a warrior. They're a fighter. Yeah, they were celebrating. Yeah, these are children. This is against international rule. Yeah, but that reporter, that producer, he did not go to Mekelle. He did not travel Mekelle. The footage was given by him. I think you had enough today. Nangri.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a connection. Yeah, what were you saying about the
Look,
investigation?
Yeah, there was a report by New York Times. Now there is echoes.
Echo, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no echo now.
Okay. Yeah. It was a Time magazine. New York. I think that's what it says. The New York Times or something. He was a producer. He was invited everywhere, like CNN, MSNBC, Fox Channel. It was all televised in a major news outlet in America. It was televised. Then one day I was watching TV on MSNBC. He was invited for a 3-minute segment. They were showing all those videos. He's shown, including child soldier. Yes, it was put together by your people. They gave him the footage. Now he was forced. Even I remember asking him. He was asking him, "These are child soldier. It is against international law." Yeah, he asked him. A day later, he was forced to remove the whole thing. Yeah. Who gave him that footage? You guys did. Your side did. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
yes.
But to say, I mean, of course, there can be some child soldiers on the TDF and the ENDF. Both forces probably have underage fighters.
No, with your side, we saw it on video, and I saw it my own eyes. The footage was given by you, the producer. But on our side, if you think we have a child soldier under 18, show us like that. Show us. We want. I don't take your words. Show us. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. No. I'm just saying there probably is on both sides. If
no, you're saying both sides. You're saying both sides, but we haven't seen. But your side, I saw it myself, my own eyes, on MSNBC.
Yes, but are you saying it's rampant? Like there's many child soldiers in TDF.
Yeah, because it was a mid show. He was the guy, the producer. He was invited for a 3-minute segment. He was invited. He was showing his work. The anchor asked him, "These are child. This is children. It is against international rule." He said, "Yes, yes they are. Yes they are. But yes they are." It was given. The video was given. The footage was given by you guys, because at that time in Makale was he claimed he went there, but he might be in a hotel, but he did not record it himself. He gave.
There's probably there probably is some. There's a few there, but I'm going to ask you one thing. If a 16-year-old, in the Amhara region says TPLF massacred my family, they raped my sister. I'm joining the army. I don't care. Nobody's stopping me. I'm going to lie. I'm going to do whatever. Are you going to turn him down? I'm just wondering. Yeah, because if I was 16 and that happened to me, I'm doing everything in my power to join the army. I got nothing to lose at that point.
Yeah, it is against the law. It is against the law.
But do you remember what that 16-year-old female said? She wasn't in the army, but she said she was making her argument to join TDF. She said, if I'm old and raped by the Air or Amhara army, then I'm old enough to join.
Even if she can't say
that
for a
camera, what's going on.
She's for a camera, she might say, guess what? But Amhara region, or Amhara region or Ethiopian defense, it is against the law. Knowingly,
yes,
knowingly, no
what if you lie about your age?
Yeah, no one. But you guys gave them the footage. This is our soldier. This was our soldier. We saw the footage. We saw it on video.
You're being naive. You're being naive if you think.
No. I'm not.
ENDF doesn't have underage. All the armies have underage. I'm pretty sure they all have underage.
Why did he
soldiers?
Why did he remove that video? Why? Why the report that removed?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Because
I have no idea. I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, it was against the law. Because one day later, I went to look at the video, and MSNBC. I couldn't find it. Then later on. Yeah,
but are you saying they took the video down because it was because they were in collaboration? They were working with the TPLF?
No,
so that's not the case because you can't have
because there was underaged kids with a machine gun.
Yes, that would be the reason. Yeah. You can't have that.
Yes, but first when he reported, even the anchor asked him, "These are children. Why did they put the children with a machine gun? They're warriors. They told me they're warriors. They're fighting with anyone they have." That's what he said. I heard him myself. Yes. Yeah. And then I saw footage also, the celebration with the horses, with the flag of TPLF and all that. Yeah. But in our side,
I believe.
In our side,
I believe there's some children. I don't think it's many, but I believe there's some. But I don't think they're all in combat. I don't think they're combat. I think they have. There's many other jobs.
They were a machine. The guy who collaborates the video. It is his video. He's the producer. He was backing it up his work. He was saying he came there. He came there. Yes, this is the real footage. It wasn't only just recorded video. It was the producer. He was sitting. He was interviewing for the 3-minute segment. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just wondering if you're 16 and the same kind of atrocities happened, your family was killed. I think you can do everything in your power to lie about your age and join the forces.
This wasn't like this wasn't just the footage shows a bunch of children. The anchor himself, he was terrified.
When you say children, you're talking about how old are we talking about?
From 12 years old. That's what he said. They're 12 years old.
12? 12. I don't know. I don't know about that. 12?
That's what he said. They're from 12 years. Even he said they're warriors. He was praised. They were praised. Yeah, the young people, the children, they start joining them. Now they are attacking. They force the Ethiopian army to withdraw. That's what the whole thing. Then a day later, the international organization, international people around the world, they were outraged. Then they were forced to remove the video.
Are you saying these 12-year-olds chased grown men out of Mekele?
Yeah, that's what it says. That's what it says. And video, yeah, I heard them. Yeah.
So hold on. So these 12-year-olds chased you guys.
Yeah, he was asking. The anchor was asking him, how come? The question was, how come? Yeah, first they lost the war. The Ethiopian defense got in Mekele. How come some in the sudden? How come they start? They winning. They win. He said all the children. All the children, all that the young people, all that they start to join them, and the proof it is this, bro. The video he showed the video. The proof is this. Yeah.
So these 12-year-olds, since you guys lost to 12-year-olds. That's what you're saying.
They were a part of They were a part of it. Yeah. But the video was a footage. I don't believe he went in Tigray back then. He traveled in Tigray to produce that video. The guy was paid for. Yeah, the guy was paid. He was given the footage. Yeah, but it backfired on you guys. It backfired. That's what happened.
Oh yes, if that happened, yes, it did backfire. Right? Yeah, we had to obviously you have to take you don't want to show that, right? To
it backfired.
The world.
Yeah, it backfired. Yeah, but first he thought he was going to come and sell it. Oh yeah, this is a warrior. This is children. They're warriors. They're strong. Yeah. That's what he was saying, but it got backfired. No, this is against international rule, international against humanity. You can't put children on the war zone. It is against international policy. Yeah, it backfired. The video, that good work he put together, it got removed.
Yeah, that's no, I didn't hear about that, but I know there's I heard about, because there's a lot of Amhara media is always gonna make things seem worse than it is. So if they say there's child soldiers, they'll say, oh, there's 5,000 soldiers. So I did hear about something, but I didn't hear about this story where they had to remove a video or a picture.
I don't get any. My sources are not from Amhara media. Okay.
Oh, good. Because it's one of the worst in Ethiopia in terms of.
I don't listen to TMH. I don't listen to Amhara. I'm trying to listen.
Good. You should go for independent. Independent news is the best.
Yeah, I'm trying to go listen to independent media. That's it. Independent, nothing to do with the government.
Exactly.
Yeah, nothing. To do.
That's the best.
Yeah, nothing to do with nothing to do. Yeah, I don't listen.
But so now you want us out of the region because it's getting dangerous. That's what you're saying.
What?
You want us out of the Amhara region now?
Yeah, you need to leave. You need to. Even Samantha Power said you have to leave. You saw her tweet, didn't you?
Yeah, but you said. But you told me, I told you guys to leave Western Tigray, but you said we're not leaving. You can go in the Amhara region if you want. So I called my homeboys. I told them Nagasha said we can come in. He doesn't care.
No, I never say you can come in. You come in.
Yeah, you said go ahead, go and try.
Yeah. Go, yeah, you found out. You found out the hard way. You learn your lesson. You are on the run.
Oh, no.
You are on
the run. No, we're not on the run.
Yes, you are.
North Wollo is ours. North Wollo is going to be a go land from now on. You guys will never enter this area again.
Yeah. You can buy SUV. Now you're running in a mule and in a donkey.
Hey, you guys, okay. You guys did finally got showed a little resistance, the last couple of days.
Yeah.
But you're definitely getting air support because your forces cannot stand with ours. Do you know that?
Oh, really?
If we have the same kind of weapons, your forces are a joke compared to ours. You know that. But you definitely the gains you guys made is definitely because you had air support. You had air support.
There's
no way you can fight with the Atia.
Did you say Ertra?
No, air support.
Yeah, we have the national defense. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm saying you definitely had.
Look,
you definitely were about.
Video እንታየዋለህ? ቪዲዮ ይታያል ወይ? ይታያል ወይ ቪዲዮ? Can you look at the video? What I'm showing? Are you on YouTube?
No, hold on. I'm going to YouTube.
Yeah.
Are
you watching me?
Okay. Hold on.
Are you watching the white person?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you watching her?
Okay.
Yeah. Are you watching her? Yeah. Breakthrough news. The name says BT Breakthrough News. Breakthrough News. She's the white. She's a very young, progressive, independent person. She said you. Listen to the video previously. What she did about Ethiopia. What they produced video. Yeah. If you want independent, you have to listen like her.
What's her name? I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if there's any credibility to this reporter or news organization. Because it's very easy to fact check. It's very simple,
Very simple. Very simple.
Well, what's the name of this lady or
the channel? I just told you the channel is Breakthrough News BT.
Oh, Breakthrough. Okay,
Breakthrough News BT. She's a young progressive. You don't hear any other major networks, but they go deeply. They had a previous also the video they made. This is what I get my sources. Independent. Nothing to do with the government. Nothing to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check them out. I don't know. We'll see. If this is not one of your friends. I got to make sure it's not one of your friends.
Oh yeah, my friend. Yeah, my friend.
When I say friends, I mean Abby's supporter.
No. She's not Abby's supporter. They're based on Washington D.C.
Hey, tell your boyfriend, what's his name, Matios, to calm down in the chat section.
He's your boyfriend. It's not me. He's gay.
Hey, he calls you daddy, not me. Yeah. So you need to tell him to calm down in the chat section.
Yeah.
Tell this guy to calm down.
So what is your solution? You may be, tell me 1, 2, 3, a solution. You think it will be a solution?
No, you guys, the ball is in your court, right? It's not in ours. Because listen, TDF, Tigray is backed into a corner in terms of the humanitarian aid they need, and in terms of holding people accountable. They're backed in a corner. They don't care, man. They're gonna do whatever they got to do, regardless, right?
Really? Okay, fine.
So the only solution, the ball's in Abby's court, right?
Abby's court.
Like it's simple. You know how after anyone, not even TDF, anybody that has any kind of balls, if you come into their land and you destroy everything, you kill people, and you have a blockade, so humanitarian aid can't get in, they're gonna do whatever they can to come and get you. So the only solution is Abby has to. I told you, he has to sit down with the quote-unquote terrorists, and that's the only solution. Or else this will keep getting worse and worse. And not only Tigray people are going to suffer, the entire Ethiopia will suffer. I promise you that. Economically, in every way imaginable.
Okay. Yeah. So Abiy must negotiate with the terrorists. That's the only solution.
With the okay, you tell me, what other solution is there? You want to keep fighting TDF at the expense of the country?
The solution is simple.
What do you think is going to, Nagasha, I'm telling you, what do you think is going to happen to the country in 4 months if it continues at this rate? Do you understand? Somali Liberation Front just created a rebel group, right? Do you understand that every region has forces now fighting the government forces, regional forces?
Oh yeah.
What do you think is going to happen? The loss of life, the economy, infrastructure. What do you think is going to happen in 4 months?
It will destroy. It will be destroyed. It will be destroyed.
Do you think Ethiopia is going to sustain itself if this continues?
No, because guess what? You don't care. We don't care. If you don't care about the country, if you want to be destroyed, we don't care. You already told us the court is Abiy's court. The ball is on Abiy's side. Well, if it is Abiy's side, bring him on. We are ready to be destroyed.
No, I'm saying the ball is in your court.
Yeah,
like I said,
is my court.
We're offering to sit down.
Yeah, if it is
with a terrorist. Abby is a terrorist. We're offering to sit down with a terrorist. But he won't. But he doesn't care about you. Like I said, he's using.
Yes.
He just
Yes.
Yeah. Farmers are getting killed because he's making farmers fight.
You're crying. Guess what? We don't.
I'm not crying.
Yes,
I'm crying for your farmers, man.
Yes, you are crying. Yes, you are crying. You know what? We don't care the people. We don't care about the country. We're going to be destroying each other. The one who has the biggest ball is going to win and can come to Addis Ababa. Period. But we're not going to our side. We're not going to sit down with the terrorism.
Okay, so basically, you want to keep boxing. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And winner. Yep. And there's one winner. Only one winner.
Yes, only one. On the end, there will be one winner.
Instead of a negotiation where there's two winners.
There will be one winner. If it is George
Foreman,
winner
only.
Yeah, if it is
winner takes all.
If it's George Foreman, if it's Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali, the winner will be the leader, the ruler of the country. Period.
Okay, winner takes all.
The winner takes all. Yeah, that's it. Nothing. We're not going to sit down with the terrorists. The time for a dialogue over long time ago. The dialogue, the conversation over, gone, come and gone long time ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. It's gone. Nothing. We have nothing to offer you. We have nothing to offer you a solution on the table. We have nothing except war. Yeah.
So what do you think we're going to do now?
Yeah, the winner takes it all.
So you want us to continue
continue fighting
with our? Now I'm not just TDF. I'm OLA too now.
What's that?
I'm OLA too. I'm not just TDF.
OLA, that's fine. I don't care. You can be OLF.
OLA.
I don't care. We don't care. You can't. Yeah, OLF. What? They're killing each other now. It's divided. The political party already divided into two. Now, yeah.
No, OLA, the army.
It doesn't matter. Bring them on. It doesn't
matter.
It doesn't matter. But
it doesn't matter.
But we are not going to sit down with the terrorists. We are not going to conversation. If you want to end the fighting, if you want humanitarian aid, if you want Western so-called Western Tigray open for business, direct conversation. If you want government service, guess what? You need to turn over those terrorists, the one we want, but the one they wanted by the federal court, by a federal court. Yeah, you need to turn them on. They need to give up. They need to turn themselves. How? They need to. Do you remember 2 years ago what happened in northern Spain? Do you remember that? The
northern Spain.
Northern Spain. They want to be separate. They want to be independent from the main region, Spain. Do you remember? No. Do you?
Vaguely, yes. Vaguely.
Yes. Then what happened? What happened to them? Do you hear them now?
I have.
The army, the national army, went to destroy them and capture all those. Capture them. They put them in jail in Spain. In Spain.
Oh, so they committed the ethnic cleansing genocide in the region.
Whatever
in northern Spain.
Whoever organizing that protest, who was organizing all those so-called political, they all of them. They surround them, they put them in jail, and they destroy them. That's what they did.
I'm just wondering, can Addis take this pressure coming from all these regions? Because
it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. That is not your business. It doesn't matter.
That is
no,
because I'm trying to help you guys out.
I'm
wondering, can you guys sustain the intensity? It's just getting intense.
We will sustain. We will sustain. Yes, we will sustain. The only thing is,
it seems that the chat agrees with you. You know what the chat's saying? They're saying winner takes all. That's what they're saying.
Who?
They like the idea.
Who?
Everyone in the chat, they're saying winner takes all.
Oh, winner takes all. Yeah. Winner takes all. I like that.
Okay, so when we win, so You're gonna be fine with that when we win.
That's fine. You have to just, like you have to come by force. You have to exist by force. If you control it by force, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna change Amhara to Tigray.
That's fine.
Part of Greater Tigray.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. In fact, change him from Ethiopia to Tigray. There is no Ethiopia.
And then all the Amharas are going to get deported to Oromia region, and we'll let the Oromos take care of. They have unfinished business with you guys. You know that.
Yeah.
They have fine. For hundreds of years.
Yeah, that's fine.
They got some problems.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
you
fine.
Sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine.
So you're okay with the country being ruled by Oromo Tigray now?
I am fine. Whether Tigray or Oromo, I'm fine with it. I'm fine. The winner takes all.
You know, if you make a peace deal right now, if you negotiate right now, you can save people's lives.
I don't want to make
save a lot of things.
No, I don't want to make a peace with the terrorists. No one in the world sit down with the terrorists.
So you'd rather see the country.
Yep.
Okay, so you'd rather see the country fall than sit down with TPLF.
Yep. It is. I'm raising my hand. Yeah.
Does that seem reasonable, my friend?
And yeah, it is reasonable. It is fair. It is a fair game. Yeah, it is a fair game.
Hey, she said in my dreams, tell Betty after we win, I'm going to take her to the new Tigray. I'm going to take it there. We're going to have dinner. I'll get a nice roast too.
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, we're not afraid. The winner takes all. Baka.
You guys are not afraid.
Yeah, we're not afraid.
After we liberated Tigray, I just walked right into the Amhara region. We walked all over like nothing. Till recently, you guys didn't even do anything.
Yeah,
we just let us go.
Yeah. Why did you come in that area? Why didn't you go? You want Western Tigray open. Why didn't you go attack that Western Tigray? Why did you come over here? It's civilians, farmers, peasants. That's all it is. There is no army.
It's not civil.
Yes, there is no army.
No.
Nothing. One army. Nothing.
Why? You know why? Because going to Western Tigray just on one front is not smart, right? Fighting on one front. Because you guys have landmines, you have the air. Why don't you tell Eritrea to go and then we'll fight from there. We'll go back and fight. Tell Eritrea to go back into the country.
Go to north to Eritrea. Yeah. Why didn't you go? Why did you come? Why did you come?
Because we have to finish.
Yeah, this is people's.
Because we have to finish Abiy first.
Yeah, peasant. Abiy is.
Just think about it.
Yeah, Abiy is not.
After Abiy is done, what do you think is going to happen to Eritrea? We're going to have a party down there too. Once we're finished with guys, we're going to go down to Eritrea.
They're grown
all those Eritreans hanging out right now.
Grown up.
They know what's coming.
Themselves. They can't. They're grown up. They can't take care of themselves.
Listen, hey, Nagasha, one thing you could admit: none of these forces, Eritrea, Amhara, any of them would have dared to fight TDF one-on-one. It's just not. It's not logical. It's not logical. They would have been destroyed in a short time, period. But I'll give Eritrea credit. They're better fighters than you guys. You guys can't fight for anything. But they would have been. They would have been destroyed too.
You drove through by SUV, but now on the way back home, it is on a mule and a donkey. You left all the trucks. I'm serious. I saw them by mass.
That's why Abi's begging for drones. Tell Abiy stop begging foreign countries for drones and money. And why is he such a beggar? I know TDF is strong. Don't get me wrong. You know, come on, he's begging everyone. Iran, please, Turkey. I'll do anything.
You asking?
I'll get on my knees for a drone.
You are asking Sudan. You are asking Sudan. You are asking Samantha Power, USAID for food. You found energy bar on your colonial energy bar, a foreign aid from America. When you do it, that's okay. When we do it, oh my God, it is humanity again. It is human violation.
We're begging Samantha for what?
Samantha, okay. Do you remember the guy who was found with a power bar? Yeah, a power bar, energy bar. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that picture, famous picture a few days ago?
Yeah.
That food is supposed to be for people the needy people, not for TDF force, not for TDF. That's supposed to be for the people who's starving. Yeah, but when he gets
but they're helping the people because it has drugs in it, right? You guys said there's drugs in the food, so we're not going to give the drugs to civilians.
Oh, that's okay for the military to use it.
Because you said it's drugs. We're not going to give the civilians drugs.
So,
you said there's drugs in it. That's why.
But that's okay. If it's not good for civilians, why do you have it? Your armed forces, your colony.
Because apparently to Abby, it makes it fearless.
That's okay. You taking food. Samantha Power sponsoring, aiding, feeding the TDF forces. She's giving them food. That's okay. But when if we ask,
first of all, we don't even know if that's an actual soldier. First of all,
I have no idea.
And what do you think?
He has 3 identification cards. He has 3 identification.
Yeah, but we can't trust the Amhara sources. They took a picture of a guy or
really?
government.
His own word.
They took some picture.
Speaking his own word, his own mouth. Amhara. It was his own word. We seen him. No one is forcing him. No one put a hammer on his head.
Just like the kid wasn't forced or told to say. You remember the video where they got exposed? India for whoever. They exposed for telling a kid what to say.
Oh yeah, the one in clinic.
Yeah,
the clinic. That was your side in the clinic. I saw that one.
No.
Yeah,
there was some kid or something. They told him. I can't remember what they told him.
Just tell him I was raped. Just tell him. The nurse was telling her. Just say I was raped. Yeah.
No. I'm talking about a guy, like a boy, like about I don't know, 13, 14. They told him to say he was a soldier, and then basically when the video was reviewed, they found out that he was being told what to say.
I never see that one. That's your.
Oh, you didn't see that one? See?
No.
You have to make sure because I told you if he's coming from Abby's side, there's absolutely zero credibility.
Yeah, zero.
Anyone on his side.
Yeah. No, we are not afraid. We are not afraid.
You're not afraid?
Yeah, we are not afraid. Bring him on. The winner takes all. The winner takes all. You know, if you win, you can. If you win, you can have LCA, BTA, non-forgettable. You know, all of these nice girl-looking ladies. You can have them all.
Okay. So I get all of them if you win.
You get all of them. If you win, you get all of them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The winner takes all. Yeah.
Winner take. Okay, that sounds good to me. Huh?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. LCA, no telling that. Yeah. Yeah.
So
you guys were saying, in a few weeks we'll be in Addis. How come? Why? you told us you'll be in Addis in a few weeks.
I didn't say we'd be. When did I say we'd be in Addis in a short time?
Your spokesman said if we want to, we can get an Addis tomorrow. That's what he said. If we want, we can just walk and no one can stop us. And a few days, he said. But they care about the Amhara people somehow. Somehow they care about the Oromo people. But otherwise, if we want, we can just roll it today in Addis Ababa. How come? What happened? What happened? I heard him.
No, I didn't say. I did not say that, or I don't know many people that said that.
Your spokesman said that.
He said we. No, he didn't say we're in.
Yes, he said if we want, we can roll in Addis Ababa today. But he said, but we care about the people. We don't want to kill many people. Otherwise, if we want, we can just roll in today in Addis Ababa. Your spokesman said that.
Oh, he means. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's saying if they don't take caution for civilians in terms like with artillery strikes and rockets and all that. They're saying, oh, okay, but no, I don't think they'll take care of that quickly. But
that's what he said. That's what he said. If we want, we can roll in today. There's nothing will stop us. But we don't want to kill many civilians. We don't want to kill many civilians. That means Abiy has a lot of supporter. Abiy has a lot of supporter. Because if they support him, if the people, if the locals support TPLF, they don't have to kill him because they support them, but they don't like him.
So, why is Turbo 9/11 saying Ethiopians never scared? I can show you countless videos of ENDF and Amhara forces running like their life depended on it. I mean, running out of cities. Alamata, Mekele.
Did you see yesterday? Did you see 3 juntas got caught when they're trying to photo up in a Bahardar? Did you see that? Three juntas. Now you guys are obsessed with Photoshop with a building, a bank building. Why? Why do you guys obsessed?
Look, Turbo. He said it was all tactics. It was all tactics. Hey, Betty, don't worry. I will take you to Addis. After we take control of Addis, I'll take you there.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Dream.
We'll have a nice dinner. A nice dinner. And I love putting rose petals on the bed.
Hey,
I love that.
Ladies, sign up for that proposal. Sign up. Put your name. Come on, ladies. Please sign up.
Hey, I told you.
I am promoting you. Yeah, sign up for his program, guys. Yeah.
No, but instinctively, you guys are afraid of the PDF. Like, you guys know, one thing you can't deny, we're amazing fighters. You cannot deny that. Sorry.
TDF are imaginary boogeyman. It is imaginary. There is no such a thing, TDF. It is imaginary.
TDF, no, that's real. That's the people fighting back.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. What?
No more. No more Amhara cleansing in Tigray. I mean, no more ethnic cleansing in Tigray.
Yeah, no more Amhara cleansing. They were killing. They were cleansing Amhara. He just admitted. He gaffed.
No, I misspoke.
He gaffed.
Excuse me, I misspoke.
Yes.
Excuse me.
You can't say it's
Excuse me, sir.
No, because you are thinking in it. You are speaking with someone else. Look at guys. Yeah, he was cleansing Amhara people. They were cleansing.
No.
Yes.
There's no cleansing of Amharas by
you are
PDF.
Yes, you are cleansing.
There's no. That's false. There's no cleansing.
Yeah.
You can say people have been killed. There's no such thing as ethnic cleansing right now.
Yeah.
In terms of, there's no evidence to back that claim.
There is no evidence to back up your Tigray cleansing. There is nothing.
Nothing. No. There's plenty, man.
No, there's
plenty.
There is no credible report.
Don't worry. You're gonna get. There's already reports out there, but you're gonna get report after report. Every 2 weeks, you're gonna get a different report about what happened.
Yeah, I love to see that evidence from based on facts, based on truth, forensic fingerprint. Forensic.
Why are you teaching Matios or whatever his name is, Rafael? What is he, Spanish? He's like a Spanish
I have no
slave.
idea. He's Tigray.
Burn down Mekele. Hey, to ask Matios why the Eritreans ran out of Tigray.
I have no idea.
Because it was costly. It's costly, man. It's dangerous in there. It's dangerous in Tigray. You can't just hang out there.
Yeah, it is a war zone. It is now there is no banking, there is no internet, no governmental service. Everything is dark. You know what? He chose to do it that way. Yeah,
because of Abiy.
Yeah, we have lights.
Afar and
we have lights. We have internet service in Ethiopia. We eating injera. We eating a lot of excess food. And Tigray, nothing. Nothing. No internet. That is a luxury. basic food, basic water, nothing. Yes, there's nothing.
No,
if you want to continue
Turbo,
like that,
Turbo 9/11. Tigrayans supported Amharas before this war, but now Tigrayans know Amharas are.
If you like,
they're a little different. They're different.
If you like that lifestyle, Tigrayan continue marching in that route. But we're not going to give you no light. We're not going to give you internet service. We're not going to give you no budget. Nothing. You are your own.
That's why. Don't worry, you're going to pay for all this.
Yeah,
if we get to IDC, you guys are going to pay for this. First of all,
Samantha
you're going to pay for this.
The
country's going to pay for what happened in Tigray.
Yeah,
I mean, monetary. Your banks, you're going to have to clean out your banks too.
Yeah, Samantha Power can come and turn the light to you. Samantha Power can come and give you internet service. Samantha Power can come and run the country, the government.
Oh, no. We'll do that ourselves. We'll go to IDC. Because, we're familiar with IDC. You know that. So we'll just go there and we'll turn things back on,
Yeah, we're not going to.
Yeah, we got 27 years of experience in IDC. Don't worry. We can handle it. We don't need Samantha.
Yeah, Abi didn't take the Takazi River. The dam is still there. You can turn yourself. You can reconnect the light yourself. But we're not going to come and turn the light for you. Period.
No, you don't. No. But it's not. From my understanding, it's not controlled in Tigray. It's controlled outside of Tigray.
Tigray? We don't care. I don't care what it is. But guess what? You are not following the federal policy, federal rule. You are against the people. Mm-hmm. We're not going to give you no service. You're
yeah, I know. You already stopped. Hey, you already stopped in September. You stopped giving us funding in September. So from September till now, we're gonna have to take double what we were supposed to get.
What did you say?
When we get to IDs, we're taking double.
No. What did you say? September. What happened? You say I heard you call it September.
What was you guys? September 2020.
Yeah.
So 2020, you guys stopped federal funding for Tigray. The regional government wasn't getting federal funding.
That is a lie.
I heard.
That's a lie. During the transitional government, didn't you get?
No, September 2020. When after Tigray, they had their regional election. That's when they shortly after they stopped getting federal funding.
No, don't lie. Because during the transitional, until the ceasefire occurred, until the transitional government withdraw from Tigray, you were getting a federal budget. That's a big number. How did the transitional government survive? How did the transitional government survive?
You're talking about for the short period when after they left, after the Tigray leadership left.
Yeah,
you're talking about the interim.
Yeah, the interim. During the interim, they were getting.
Okay, the interim could have got that.
You got cut line.
Might be the short period.
You got cut line. You got cut line.
No, I don't even know if they did. But possibly for the interim government. Like, for example, how much percent do you think Abiy was? You remember when Abiy said he was providing, 70% of the aid into Tigray? That was like a few months ago. How many percent was he actually providing? What human rights groups said?
I have no idea. I didn't follow.
He was only providing, they said 3%. 3%. No, the guy said they were providing 70%.
If you want more,
they said they were providing 3%.
I wish he didn't give 1%. I wish he stopped him. I wish he stopped 0, because they weren't following the federal policy.
You guys stole ours.
Yeah, you just got cut line. During the transitional government, they were getting the capital budget. Otherwise, they could not survive from October.
The entire? Hold on. The entire?
Yes. Even you are giving for emergency because of the distraction.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You're right. There was, during that small period before the TDF started killing these interim governments.
Yeah.
For the short period they were alive, yes, he did provide maybe some relief.
You just say we didn't get until September. We stopped in September.
No, I'm talking about under the Tigray leadership, not this false interim. You're talking about after they left Mekelle, after the Tigray leadership.
We're not going to
I'm not talking about the interim.
We're not going to finance. We are not going to finance. We are not going to give money to a terrorist organization.
That's not Congress. First of all, we don't even know where those funds went. That's not the democratically elected government. You're talking about interim.
Yeah, when Parliament.
You're talking about interim.
What?
We don't know how those funds were distributed. That was our government. That was Abiy installing some.
The transitional government. It is your own people. They are Tigrayan. They're from that. They were born there. It was their own people. They were selected to administer the money.
More than 22 of them got killed.
I know. You guys don't believe by difference. You guys, because they have a different political belief. You killed them. You slaughter them. You slaughter them. But those people.
No, that's not why they got killed.
Yes,
they got killed because they were encouraging.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you believe those people during the transition, those 18 people you killed? Okay, those 18 people you killed. I'm taking your number. I know it's more than that you killed, but I'm taking
22. I'm saying I think at least 22. I think
okay, 22. It's fine. 22. Those 22 people. Okay, those 22 people, are they Oromo or Tigrayan or Amhara people? Those 22 people. You admit you killed
Tigrayan.
What's different? What is different with them and the junta? What's their difference? You say they're Tigrayan. What's the difference in between them? Between them and the junta, TPLF, the ADF. What's the difference between them? You killed them. You just admitted you killed them.
They sold themselves to Abiy.
What's that?
They sold themselves to Abiy.
Okay, they have a different political beliefs.
Oh no, some of them were encouraging.
They have a different political
Abiy's genocide. Some of them were encouraging Abiy's genocide.
Okay, they are different political beliefs.
Like I said, they were encouraging Abiy's genocide. Some of them.
Abiy's policies, they have a different political beliefs. Yeah.
If genocide is part of your political beliefs,
they have a different political beliefs. They have a different political beliefs, right? Yeah. They have a different.
I don't know if you call genocide a political belief.
Political beliefs. They have a different political beliefs. Yeah. That's why. They have a different political beliefs. Then
it's not that black. It's not that black and white. It's much more.
You murdered 21.
Listen. We don't know. You see, you guys are very sneaky.
Yeah.
You're bringing up funds.
People.
The federal. Hold on. You're bringing up funds. First of all, we don't even know how those funds were distributed under the interim. You're very sneaky. We're talking about when the Tigray leadership was there, the democratically elected leadership.
Democratically elected.
Federal funding was stopped in September 2020.
Wait.
September 2020.
You said democratically elected, okay? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Article 102 Manila. What it says Article 102 about election board?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I
have no idea.
I'm going to read it to you.
I'm not a scholar.
It is Article 102. It is Article 102 election board. So it's talking about election. Article 102. There shall be established a national election board independent of any influence to conduct in an impartial manner free and fair election in a federal and state constituents. Yeah. That means your election, you called it free, right? You said free, but it wasn't recognized by the national board.
And you know what? And there's a rebuttal to that. Yeah. Hold on. There's a rebuttal to that. You're illegitimate prime minister.
I'm reading the constitution.
Illegitimate prime minister.
Illegitimate because the national election did not. The national election board.
He's not even the prime minister. So what he's doing is, first of all, he was trying to unilateral moves, and that's unconstitutional in terms of forcing the TPLF to join the PP party.
He didn't
the PP or whatever.
He didn't force him.
Oh, he didn't? Huh?
No, he didn't force him.
He didn't, huh?
No, he didn't force it. They didn't have to join.
You don't think this war is about?
No, they did not have.
You don't think this?
They did not have to join. Do you think Aben? Do you think Iskandar? He joined the PPP party. Is that why they were allowed to participate in the national election?
No, I'm saying that's part of the reason why this war. That's one of the symptoms. Like not joining the. Listen, Happy wants full control of the country.
No, they did not have to. They did not have to join.
And he wants. He has his image. He doesn't want to go through the steps. He doesn't want to go through the lawful steps. He just wants to do the latter. And people have to you got to show us the direction you're heading. We're not going to just join a party. You have to be clear about where you're trying to take the country.
You making it up.
Because in the
Constitution,
regions have some form of autonomy. They don't have autonomy. They're not autonomous, but they have some form of autonomy where they can decide or succeed the nation.
I am reading the Constitution. You are making it up on your.
Okay.
I'm reading the Constitution. I'm not. It's not coming out on my mouth. Okay. Yeah, I'm reading the Constitution. The national election. The national election did not recognize your election. Number two, Article 102, number two, what says, member of the board shall be appointed by the House of People Representative upon the recommendation of the Prime Minister. Upon recommendation. Upon, particularly shall be determined by law. Recommendation of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister get to choose. The Constitution guarantee the Prime Minister to appoint it, to form, and ask the Parliament for approval. What did that election board say? The election happened in Tigray. It is nullified. It is void. It is not legal.
We can have an election because of COVID, but we can start a war.
Yeah, Abiy is a prime minister. It is given, it is invested by the Constitution. If he wants to declare a war, he can. The Constitution guarantee him. But the Constitution does not invest it on you, on Tigray, to invade another region. Period. Abiy only report to the Constitution. Abiy only called for by the Parliament, not by the region. The Constitution doesn't give you the guarantee to declare war or to invade another region or another state. It doesn't say that.
And the Constitution doesn't say.
Abiy can. I wish I print him out what it says. Abiy can. Whether it is legal, whether it is illegal, Abiy, if he wants to invade Tigray or Amhara or Oromo, he can. Only thing he get punished through election or the Parliament. The Parliament can impeach him. But you cannot declare war. You cannot invade another state. The Constitution doesn't give you that right. It doesn't mention anywhere. It doesn't.
So does the Constitution or international law allow for a foreign, a foreign country to interfere and actually fight in a war?
Abiy can negotiate with a foreign country. He can. The Constitution invested, guarantee him. The Prime Minister only can dialogue, negotiate as a country with another country. Yeah, it says that.
International law, he's allowed to bring another country in.
Yes, he can. The only remedy you got.
No, that's a lie.
Yes, the only remedy you got, you can take him Abiy to court. You can sponsor, you can bring it to the attention of the Parliament. That's all your means. But you can't.
And you said they should turn in. Hold on. Because you said they can turn in. You can hire a lawyer. You can do whatever. do you know that one of Jawar's legal team was assassinated?
I don't care. Yeah, he might assassinate it.
What do you mean you don't care? So how do you?
He might get assassinated.
To
Stop your conspiracy theory. Just because one lawyer got killed or we don't know. Yeah.
What do you mean? Look at all the.
Yeah, but you can't. The fact is, the Constitution doesn't give you a guarantee. Does not invest on you. Doesn't refer to you. Doesn't tell you to invade another region or another state. That's what you did. You invaded. But guess what?
I'm trying to tell you the process.
But Abiy can invade Mekelle. Abiy can invade Tigray. It is Abiy. He's the prime minister. The Constitution guarantee him. Now,
not with Eritrea. Not with Eritrea.
Yeah,
Somalia. No, you cannot.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It is invested.
Not in international law.
Yes.
Definitely not in international law.
The Constitution. It says the power of the prime minister is unlimited. The power of the prime minister unlimited. Exact word. But the state.
I'm talking about international law too.
Yeah, but the state,
I don't think. I don't know the Constitution. I don't know the Constitution, but I know international law.
But the state had only a limited power invested on the Constitution. But the prime minister power is unlimited.
Yeah, but you have to understand, this is an international. Once Eritrea joins in, it's international.
Yeah,
so we're talking about international law here.
International law. Abiy, if he violated
your constitution is out of this jurisdiction.
Yeah,
this is above that.
Yeah.
Once you bring Eritrea and Somalia, we're in a whole other ballgame.
Yeah, Abiy can negotiate with as a prime minister. He can negotiate and deal with another country. He is allowed. He's invested. His power is unlimited. His power.
Show me where it says where you're allowed to bring a foreign entity to kill your own citizens.
Yes, he can
negotiate. Foreign country.
Yes, he can negotiate.
That's not negotiating.
Yes.
That's actually having troops on the ground, killing your own citizens.
Yeah. If you think he did that, you can. The only remedy you got is you can impeach him.
You can impeach him, or we can run up to Addis.
You can, through parliament, there is a means. You can take him to court, you can sue him, you can take him to the parliament.
There's no law.
Yeah.
There is no law in Ethiopia. It's a sham.
Yeah, sham. What do you think I'm reading to you? It is the parliament. I'm reading to the Constitution. You dumbass. Denier.
Yeah, I'm saying there is no law in Ethiopia. Abiy will execute anybody.
Look, I'm reading the Constitution. There is no law. The Constitution is well and alive.
It does. I'm talking about application here. Come on, we're talking about application.
Look, Parliament
being applied.
Parliament makes the law. Abiy and the what do they call him? The council. They call him the Council of Ministers. He is the chairman of it. The Council of Ministers, they have unlimited power.
I got a question. Yeah. What do you think would have happened if Donald Trump said, because of COVID, we're going to extend the election for 6 months or whatever?
There is other countries. There's the other countries they export.
I'm just asking you a question. Hold on. I'm just asking you a question.
Yeah.
What would have happened in America? What would have happened if Donald Trump decided, because of COVID, I'm going to extend for the second time? I think it was the second time, right? Second. How many percent? 3?
What?
No, two.
What?
2 times. It was extended twice. The election was extended twice.
Who extended? Extended twice?
Abiy.
No, we didn't extend it twice.
Yes, it's supposed to be in September, right?
In September, yeah.
Okay, so it was extended to May or something, or June, and then it was extended to a couple weeks, 3 weeks.
Listen, I just read to the national election. The national board is the one extended the second time. Abiy could refuse them, but the national election, the national board is the one proposing to parliament because of the logistic. the logistic, we have to blow. Yeah, they asked Parliament. Parliament agreed.
You know how dangerous it is in a country, even a developed country like the U.S.
Yeah. Okay.
When you don't have mandate to rule. When you don't have mandate to rule.
Wait. You said you
are playing a dangerous game.
No. You asked me what would happen if Trump extended the election, if he postponed the election. Okay, Trump.
Yeah, postponed.
Trump. Okay, Trump, he couldn't. The only thing he does is he can propose it to Congress. If it passed by Congress, if the Senate passed it too, and then Trump signed it. They
had control. If I'm not mistaken, they had control of the Congress.
No,
at least the Senate.
What?
So they had control of the Senate.
Yeah.
Trump's party had control of the Senate.
The Senate. Okay, the Senate passed it, sent it to the House.
Yes, I'm not sure. No, I think the Democrats might have had the House.
Okay,
but let's say, for argument's sake,
yeah,
Trump has control, or Abby has control of Congress, okay, Parliament, Congress, whatever, and they decide to extend.
Yeah,
postpone the election.
Okay,
you know it's going to be chaos because whenever you cannot play with elections.
And in fact, there was some suggestion. There was some talk. We should, because of the COVID, let's postpone it. But guess what? They didn't agree. They didn't think they can push it through Congress. They didn't think the Congress will pass it. Then also, even if the Senate and the Senate passed it, the House passed it, Trump signed it, there is some group, somebody will take him to court. Then they stop.
Yes, of course. Yes, they're going to take him to court. No doubt. Of course.
That's
challenge this decision.
Yeah. Even if Trump is become a law, any group, any party, any individual, they can take him to court. It is unlawful. It is unconstitutional.
Yeah. But what if
they didn't want. But guess what? You know what? If you want, you could do that. You could have done that.
Yeah, but not in Ethiopia. What happened to Jawar's legal representation? What happened to one of them? What happened? He just died? Someone just killed him?
Yeah, you couldn't do that. But what he did, insurrection, a coup, declared war. That's what he did. That is against civilization. That is anti-democratic. That is anti-peace. That's what your nonsense. ይበቃኛል እንኳን ተቋረጠ በቃ Okay, guys, I got to go now. I got to go. Thank you. No, I got to go.
Okay.
Jaden, I have to go to work.
Yeah. Okay, man.
Yeah. Because you said that's what you could have done. Instead, my way on the highway. You didn't take us to court. You didn't ask Congress. Instead, you just went to Tigray. No, federal government, you can't tell us. It is a state right. No, it's not state right. It's not state right.
Hey, stopping federal funding is an act of work, just to let you know.
Nonsense. Okay, guys. Tyra Torbo ትክክል. There was other countries they postponed their election. Ethiopia was the only one. Even in America, they were a talk, but they didn't want to create a chaos. They didn't want. Sorry, Elena. You can't. No, tomorrow I have. I can't. Next time, you can't call Elena. No, I have to go, guys. And now thank you ብያለሁ ሁላችሁም thank you ብያለሁ ይሄ ደጀንግን we put him on the list. He's nonsense. You can't make you can't make logical argument with them. You can't. Yes, you are golden junta. We know your voice. We know how you sound. We know that. We know your words. We're not stupid. You think you're fooling us? We told you already. We know by your writing. We know. No, you can't make a logical argument with you guys. You can't have a logical debate with you guys. It's nonsense. Nonsense. Yes, he is a brainwashed to call. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, what happened in America if they postpone? There was a talk, there was a discussion to postpone the election. But guess what? Most people that most election, it is mail by vote by mail. But it is vote by mail. Yeah. Then they said if everyone should just vote. They encourage to vote by mail, and that's safe. It is safe. But Ethiopia, they couldn't do that. But in America, there is a choice. You can send it. You don't have to go on the ground to vote, in person to vote. You can just, they will mail it to you, the ballot, the voting card, they will mail it to you. You just check the box, send them back. Yeah, that's why it didn't get postponed. There was alternative way to vote. That's why it didn't postpone. And also they didn't want to create a problem, a hassle. Yeah, court battle. It wasn't worth it. But you guys could have taken to court, Abiy, when he postponed it. You could have taken to parliament. But instead you declared war. Yeah, that's the winning strategy, Jaden. Your winning strategy is open war against your own people. Leva. Now, ciao, balungri, ciao, ciao, bialo. Thank you, bialo, everyone. Thank you.